How's it going, people? Welcome back to the Robbie channel. We're here, game day live, Watford versus Liverpool. I'm with Doyle, our Watford fan. He's arriving shortly, so please bear with us. But I'm going to have a little conversation with Doyle now prior to the game. We're going to talk about lineups and whatnot. Doyle, how are you feeling today?
A little bit nervous. It's always a bit weird when you come back from an international break and the teams play a little bit, not janky, but you know, they're not on the same wavelength they were before. A little bit nervous. I am actually, I'm not going to lie. Especially the last game we played against the lower league team, or a lower table team in Brentford. So they've beat us the last 3 times or something, Watford as well. So
yeah, I was going to mention that. Yeah, your recent record against them isn't the best. And even the last time you played them, I remember it. I remember it because it was the end of that, you know, the nerves for Arsenal fans, me included.
Yeah.
It did feel like that season could have been the one, but you come up against Watford. That was just before lockdown, wasn't it? Just before COVID and whatnot.
Fully fit team that as well, with Virgil van Dijk and everything. Out of all the games that we played that season, no disrespect for Watford, because you know they can play some good football at times, but Watford with a team that done it to us after playing City, Chelsea, Man United, Arsenal's like, what? You know, I don't understand that, but well done to Watford for doing that. Every single Arsenal fan that I knew at all on this planet, like, were coming up to me being like, you didn't do it, holding up golden trophies to me and that.
Listen, that's all we've got left to hang on to, Doyle, so you've got to bear with us. How was you feeling prior to that? Did you feel like you was going to do it?
Yeah,
or? Yeah.
I was fully convinced, lad. I was like, that's the best Liverpool team I had ever seen in my life. I was like, they just don't look like they can be beat by anybody. They really didn't. And then it was like, no disrespect to the lads, because I loved them all. But as soon as we won the league, it was a little bit like they was like, took the foot off the gas a little bit. And rightly so, like they played 3 years of hardcore footy, so it was a bit of a mental thing, I think, for them, where they finally felt relieved and switched off for a few games. Like, yeah, it is what it is. Like, but yeah, I was thinking that we were going to do it.
A bit of revenge on the cards today.
Yes,
please.
please.
In the back of your minds.
Please, please. And also, he's late today, so hopefully that's a good sign that, you know, we'll win today as well.
Yeah, hopefully it is. We'll talk to Danny. We'll talk to Danny when he gets here. But let's talk about the season so far with Liverpool. I looked at the summer transfer window, and I've looked at a few transfer windows under your ownership, and ownership is a big thing for me as an Arsenal fan, because of course, you know how bad our owners are. Do you feel your owners are doing enough in the transfer windows? Because I'm surprised by Liverpool's form this season, not because of the lack of quality, because Liverpool have an abundance of quality, but the lack of improving upon it over the years.
This is the thing, isn't it, with Liverpool? I found it, I'm like 50-50. So the way I am with the team of Liverpool, I think that we've built the squad in a really good way, and the values and morals that the club stuck to are brilliant. I think we've built it in the right way. We haven't just spent loads and loads of money. We actually shipped loads of players out, bought players very cheap, made them into world-class players. That's the way a team should be built, in my opinion. So I then can't complain if we're not going out spending 100 million on players, because then it contradicts what I'm thinking about.
How you got there.
Yeah, and that's so, like, I'm 50-50 about it. Also, the reality is what you just said, Turkish. Our team, mate, there's so much quality in it. Yeah. Like, it really is. Like, we don't need forwards. Mohamed Salah, Mane, Bobby and Jota. Salah especially, mate, is one of the best players I've ever seen in my life, lad. That fella is unbelievable.
It feels like he hasn't been getting the flowers he deserves until really now.
Breaks me heart, lad. Do you know why? Because everyone, first of all, he was a one-season wonder. Then he was a pen merchant. Then he was this diver, and it's just all these disrespectful things.
Now he's not a great footballer, he's just productive.
Yeah. And it's like, do you watch this man play football, lad? He's one of the best players that's ever played for Liverpool, if not the best. I'm not joking when I say that. I'm not trying to even be biased. He's incredible. He's one of the best, lads. So he needs to get more props than he does. Like, the fact that he hasn't been in a Premier League Player of the Month since 2018 breaks my heart, lad, because you can't tell me that he has, oh my God, how many goals.
Statistically, since that date, when you look at the numbers, it's amazing that he hasn't had it.
It's in my opinion, there's something dodgy going on, not in that sense, does that make sense? There's something there that's calling people's judgments, and it's not right. It's not right. There's something not right in the way that we look at these type of players, and we all know it's probably because he's not English, lad, and he's not European. So we need to look at that. We really, really do.
That's it, because listen, before the league title and Champions League of recent years, you know, Liverpool have always been a big football club. Have always had a big fan base. Have always had a big reputation and a big history. So I feel like when you're a club like Liverpool or a club like Real Madrid, a club like Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Man United, once a player comes in, And he's not the only player that was key to the wins.
No.
But once a player comes in that is key in an attacking front for the return of success, that player goes down as a legend.
Yeah.
And I see it for Arsenal. I think if we are to reach the top again, the players that help us reach the top automatically.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, because of the weight in between it.
I got to watch my team come close to a Premier League with Brendan Rodgers, right? The closest I've ever seen in my life to a Premier League, and we flapped. Season after, we were terrible. And then I watched Jurgen Klopp come in, pick up this team, lad, and go, right, I'm going to make this work, lad.
Yeah.
And I've watched them go from 10th, 8th, 6th or whatever it was to first in the Premier League, lad. I've watched us come second and get 97 points. I've watched us lose a Champions League final. But then I watched us come back, lad, and win the Champions League and win the Premier League. That's the most vindicating feeling you could ever feel as a football fan. And them guys on that pitch that are playing today are the reason why. In my brain, they will be the best Liverpool team. I can't see any other team being as good as that.
Yeah.
The rest of my life, they're going to go down as icons in my brain.
Yeah, that's how I see the Invincibles.
Yeah, exactly.
Know?
But you know, even me, as a Liverpool fan, I see them as icons. Thierry Henry, lad.
Yeah.
They're the best players I've ever seen.
How's that going to happen again for us? You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
It's mad, lad. Even in Liverpool, right, there was kids walking around with Arsenal tops on, lad.
Yeah.
Didn't support Arsenal, just played homage to what a fucking wonderful team it was, you know what I mean? So that's what this team is for me.
Yeah, no, I agree. Oh, we've got Harry here.
Here he is, lads.
How's it going? You all right? Danny, my bad.
Hello, mate.
How's
You
it
okay,
going?
lad? Nice to meet you, mate.
We got a Red Bull on deck, yeah?
Well, it's water, but...
Oh, is that water? It looks like Red
Water
Bull.
in the can?
The posh water.
Posh water.
Yeah, why not? How you feeling?
Yeah, all right, mate.
Yeah?
Confident today, you know.
Confident?
Confident.
Well, you've won the last, what, they won the last 3?
Yeah. They've done us in the last 3 times, so it's right to feel confident, to be quite honest with you.
You know, you guys ain't lost a game yet. Last time you did that, you know, we beat you. So.
We just
That
talked,
is also
we just
true,
talked
lad,
about
yeah.
that. Because that was a big one for Arsenal fans the last time you beat them. I mean, thank you for that.
That's
you
all
know,
right.
a big thank you for that because we needed it. But yeah, you're confident today. That's.
Yeah. We have to go to every game confident.
Is it because of the recent form against Liverpool, or is it just because you know?
New manager vibes.
Oh yeah.
You know, Ranieri's in now.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get the win today.
Yeah. How's he settling in so far?
Ranieri we'll find out today, won't we?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Has he found a connection with the fans?
Well, it's Ranieri, so he's going to anyway. The things he comes out with.
And what he's done in the league as well already, you know, I think it'd be a credit to Watford. Let's get into some lineups. We'll start with Watford's lineup. Danny, I'm going to pass it over to you to run through it.
I've actually not seen the lineup yet.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect.
Fresh reactions as
Yeah,
well,
fresh
lovely.
reaction. You go through the lineup. Let us know what you think and the players to look out for and whatnot. Starting
With Dennis, you know,
Always that little
he's a baller. He is, you know.
Where's his play?
Pardon?
Where's his Dennis play?
Striker.
Striker.
Yeah,
Okay.
so Foster, cycling GK.
Yeah.
2 players you might be happy with, obviously Rose and Sissoko.
Yeah. You know the history behind that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good little side. Sarr, obviously.
Yeah.
Side, you know, how we managed to keep him when we got relegated, I do not know. But
That's actually true. I mean,
He's done well to keep
Yeah.
him. They really did.
you bought him the same year we bought Pepe, right?
yeah,
2019.
that was
Or did you
the
have
year
him
we got
before?
relegated.
Yeah. Oh,
After
yeah,
the FA Cup.
Yeah. So that was the season.
Well, I don't want to talk about the FA Cup because for obvious reasons. But yeah, it's a good little lineup.
So
there.
is he the one to look out for today then?
Yeah,
in terms of their attack?
Sarr is, yeah.
Sarr?
Sarr is, yeah. On the wing, he will do bits for us.
Yeah. And what about midfield? Who's in the midfield?
Got Sissoko and Messina as well.
Yeah.
Messina, you know. Yeah, it's good.
Now you've seen the lineup fresh. Are you still confident?
I'm still confident.
Yeah, is what you expected?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Formation? It's a tough one I guess we'll see when it starts with Ranieri and whatnot. Yeah. Doyle, let's go over to you for Liverpool. Let me just get that one. Oh, you got it there?
Yeah, got it up, lads.
Perfect.
So, in goal, we have the Irish Casillas lad.
Yeah.
Kelly. on him the same, yeah. Boss goalkeeper him. I'm happy to see
Come on,
him go away,
boys.
so, we couldn't see Alisson and Fab play today because of quarantine, because they play for Brazil. So they had to take some time out to rest and do the quarantine stuff. So we got Kelly in goal. We got the best back 4 I could possibly hope for. Virgil van Dijk, Robbo, Matip and Trent. Perfect, love that. Great defence. In midfield, however, we have, because we've dropped Fab today, because he's not in the squad, we've had to put in a few players, which is a little bit shaky. So we've got Milner, Keita and Henderson. The reason why I'm a little bit about that is because you don't see them three play together much. I can only imagine that he's probably going to put Hendo and Milner sitting and then Keita just in front of him because he's a good baller. He's a baller. Like, then we got the wonderful front three, the best front three in the world, Bobby, Salah and Mane.
Best front three in the world.
Oh, without doubt. We have this discussion a lot. Like, we've seen Neymar, we've seen Messi and Suarez, we've seen Benzema, Ronaldo and Bale. Boss. But they haven't lasted as long as this front three either, and they haven't scored as many goals.
Yeah?
They haven't, lad. Longevity for me. They've not just done it for 2 seasons, 3 seasons, they've done it every season for 5. They're incredible, lad. These front three deserve the props. I really, I have to praise them constantly, and I'm always
Listen, they brought you a Champions League and a Premier League title, so
we love you,
you
lads.
can't really argue with that. Dan, I want to ask you quickly, obviously I'm Turkish, Ozan Tufan, you signed him this summer.
Yeah.
How's his introduction been so far? Because he's on the bench today.
But he's on the bench, hopefully he can come on, I think he's going to be more of an impact sub, I think, for us.
Yeah, there's a good player in there. There's a good player in there, but also, Turkey's performance in the Euros and whatnot really knocked the confidence of a few players. Yeah. And they're only starting to pick up now. Because even Soyuncu for Leicester, he hasn't started the season as well as you've seen him over the last.
Spot on that, lad.
You know what I mean? I think the knock-on effect, because there was a lot of pressure. Turkish people love, football, like English people love football. So
he had loads of ballers in that squad as well. It was really disappointing to see. That team was like a dark horse, mate. Everyone was like,
meant to
could be serious. Then,
the amount of times I had dark horse in the end.
The streams
we limped out like donkeys.
The streams of you, I remember watching them thinking, oh, this poor fella, lad, Turkish is just getting...
Because Italy was one thing, and then I came in for the next match against Wales, and I thought, we're going to get signed in this one, and it didn't happen, and that was that for me. That was that for me. And then I see Tufan sign for Watford, and I thought, you know what, let's see what he brings to the league.
There he is.
Star here.
Good old Star.
He's the one, lad. He is a sick player to play. When we play against him, he always does something. The only thing I'd say is he's still a bit raw. He's one of them raw talents, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It still feels weird, like, Dini not being there no more.
It does. It
Yeah.
does.
Even for me as a Liverpool fan, like he is the representation of Watford, isn't he? But good on him for going to that's where he's from, Birmingham, isn't he?
That's where he got a lot of respect for obviously he's a legend for us.
Yeah.
But the fact that he didn't go to a Premier League rival, or a local rival, he went home, he went to Birmingham, so.
You got to respect players when you do that, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, I'd love Henderson to retire at Liverpool. I really would. Like, that's what I want. I love that man, lad. But if he went to Sunderland, I'd be like, cool, bro. You're gonna mack him. That's what you want to do, lad. If I'm a Scouser, I play for another team. I'd probably want to go back to Liverpool, lad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You put yourself in those shoes, and you're going back home, and seeing out your days there. It makes sense.
Yeah. Last pay tribute, like even the way Ronaldo is not playing for Sporting right now. Man United is basically his home.
Yeah.
That's He went there as a young boy and grew up there and become the player that he is now. Yeah. That's his home. So he's gone back there, which I respect about him, to be quite honest with you. It's shifted. I think Messi's the best player, but it's shifted me thought about Ronaldo and his competitiveness and just his willingness to be brave and go into different leagues. Lad.
Yeah, test himself.
It's unbelievable. Kick off.
Yeah, we've kicked off here.
It feels, was it Ranieri time I said if we win today and keep a clean sheet, he's taking the boys out for dinner?
Yeah, that's what he said, isn't it?
He didn't say about the pizza, it's a 3-course meal.
You can tell he definitely will as well.
Yeah, it's a clean sheet against Liverpool and a win. It's definitely more than pizza on the cards.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to this. It's nice to have the footy back, isn't
That's
it?
exactly what I'm
nice
thinking.
is it to have the footy back?
I didn't even watch England last.
Neither have I, lads. Nobody does. Like, we love all the lads that play for England. It's just it's not there in England really.
If it's the
as
Euros
much as
or the World
countries.
Cup, then it's like I'm glued to it.
With the qualification process for England, it feels like a formality because they'll go through and then it's a tournament.
Get it out, boys.
Like, growing up in Liverpool, I thought it was just like a Scouse thing, but actually, it's most certainly not.
Yeah.
This is great! Oh, we've hit the bar! Where's the minutes of the game? Can you see them? It's not even a minute yet. We've hit the bar.
Yeah, it hasn't been a minute.
Look at him already hungry, lad. I love that man so much.
He started off strong.
Yeah, definitely. Just offside.
Mo Salah is just a joke, lad. I love him. He always is in the right place, lad. I love him.
What'd you say to the people that say he's a bit selfish?
What I say is, every striker that you've ever liked that score goals is selfish. That's what I'll say to you. And he's not selfish. He knows how to pass a ball. He's got loads of assists. He's played in a top front three. So he knows how to pass the ball. Believe me, he does. You have to watch him week in, week out. He is phenomenal. And I'm really grateful to have watched him play football for Liverpool, lad. Really grateful.
He's been a credit to the league, I think. Mo Salah.
Yeah.
The way he is, not only on the pitch, but off the pitch too.
Yeah, he's a wonderful human being.
Yeah.
So, the same goes for the other two lads as well.
Yeah.
They're all really nice kids, lad. They're really good people.
Oh, you're through again, look.
Oh,
Get
Salah.
it off him.
Is that going in?
No.
Ooh,
The flick
corner.
is just over. Mane does a lot of work for his hometown.
Yeah, you know
Senegal.
what I mean?
and-
Like, he's paid a lot for that type of stuff. He's got the money to do it, but it's the you know, a lot of footballers don't do stuff like this, lad. They don't take time out to go and work on you know, he's only got like how many months off, a month off or something, and he goes, you know what, we're going to go and build some houses and
do
stuff.
something else,
What
yeah.
a good man, what a good man. I love this Liverpool squad, genuinely.
I'm going to get a load of stick on TikTok if we don't win this game.
Well, have you been going in?
Oh, I've been going in.
But when you're newly promoted, well, you've only been out of the league for a year, but when you're, you know, just newly promoted, you go in with, you know,
There was
behind yourselves.
We got a load of the deadwood as well, so, you know.
So what's the target for you guys this season? Is it
Just stay up. Just
yeah?
stay up. I can't see us having a cup run again. You know, we're already at the Carabao Cup, and I can't see us doing well in the FA Cup. I think it's just staying in the league and then build from there, like we did last time. You know, there was a lot of problems when we got relegated.
Financially?
It wasn't financially, it was just the players, like their attitude. You know.
Oh, Mo Salah, well done, mate.
Yeah, Mo Salah's finding
it.
some
So
You
space.
see the
hard.
danger he causes? Oh, mate. Brilliant.
Danny Rose.
We had a
his
good
work
start,
cut out.
Liverpool. Very good start. See that? Shook him off, lad.
Yeah.
Strong fella as well. Woo! Came in there, didn't he?
First 3 minutes, he's had 3 opportunities, let's say. Trent with the corner.
Get it out, boys. Get it out.
We've had 2 corners already.
Oh yeah. We're 4 minutes in now.
Back in.
I think we look hungry for this game this morning.
Yeah.
We do. I think we're remembering them. Oh, you've got to do an end up. That wasn't a foul.
boys.
he
You
should
did better
have
than that.
Released that early. He was
He's looking a little shaky, you know, mate.
hesitant, innit?
Yeah.
To the second ball.
This is what happens though, first 10 minutes with Liverpool, every team pays us a little bit too much respect. And then when you start getting a bit of joy against us, they're like, oh, don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we're still a football team, man. You can still score against us. That Brentford game was fucking hell, lad.
Yeah.
That was incredible, that game of football, you know. Even to, like, it
So,
silenced me at the end, but I still loved it, you know what I mean?
Like you said, mentally, it's a big part of the game.
Yeah.
You know, Brentford go into games thinking they can do it, with whoever they're playing. You've
Yeah.
seen that from the first 7 games.
Well, they're playing, you know, we're in the Premier League, you know, we go down, but we're in the Premier League, so they're going to every game, you know, and that's what's driving them forward.
Yeah.
Their attitude is, you know, we can get something from this game.
Yeah.
Not that we need to, we can get something.
Yeah, I get what you mean by that. It's not like, oh,
I mean, we
scared.
saw it
It's more
before.
like, we're
Yeah.
a good team, us, that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've seen it before,
Respect
like
to that.
with like Huddersfield, their first year in the Premier League.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You know,
yeah.
Sheffield United,
Well,
their
that
first
was-
year. You know, we're in the Premier League, just go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wolves as well, I think.
Leeds are
Yeah.
flapping a little bit this season, but the last season,
Yeah.
they were everyone's second team, weren't they, really?
The way they came in. 5 minutes gone. Been pretty much all Liverpool so far. But
It has. It's been great so far. It's nice to see Liverpool quite dominant in an away performance, actually. It's a great side. That's been a nice introduction this season as well. So we used to have Gomez a lot. Brilliant player, absolutely brilliant, but does get injured, so does Matip. And Matip's been consistent this year, lad. No
Yeah.
injuries, playing fantastic.
I remember when we played you last time. You know, every manager, whoever we've had, has always stuck Deeney on Van Dijk.
Yeah.
But Pearson, when we had him, he turned and went, "No, I'm sticking Deeney on Lovren," and he
Yeah.
bullied him that game.
Yeah, Lovren
he
was
bullied him.
Not our best defender.
He claimed he was the best in the world and all.
Yeah, do you remember when he said that, lad? Oh, come on, fella. He wasn't like the worst in the world, but he definitely. When you see Virgil van Dijk and you see Matip
Yeah.
and these type of players, they are like the class difference, mate. They look at this. He's calm as anything all the time, lad. Does whatever he wants on the pitch, and it just seems like it's all gracefully done.
how old is Matip?
Oh, Mo Salah!
Oh, you know what? He's got rolls on toast already. You know when a player does that, he knows that he's got him. He knows that he's
You're
got
a
him.
slug, lad, and I'm just gonna run past you.
Milner. People forget how good Milner is.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he done it at City, he done it at Liverpool. He's done it at Liverpool. You know.
That's what I say to people, right? He's not just a utility player, right? Because if he just was a utility player, then he'd be in a lower side team, but he isn't. He's in the top clubs. He's in the best clubs. So that means he might be, be able to play in all these different positions and stuff, but he's also a quality football player. Quality one.
Yeah. He's won the Champions League, he's won the league with City, and he done it with...
that was really nice to see him win the Champions League, actually. That was a lovely moment as a Liverpool fan. Like, he wants to come here to get that cup, and he got it, and that made me proper happy, lads. Also Klopp, seeing Klopp lift that, mate. Whoa.
It made me laugh was in the semi-final when I might have an extra Ribena.
Yeah. Might stretch to a Ribena.
Ash is asking how Salah's playing. Well, if you ask me so far, Salah looks like the most
threatening player right now, doesn't he?
Player, I guess, yeah.
It looks like Danny Rose is going to have to make a change, Ranieri is going to have to make a change with Danny Rose on the
Get someone to help him out there.
Yeah. Does Danny Rose, what side does Salah play on, mate?
Oh, he's on the left side.
Left, so the same as Danny Rose?
Oh no, sorry, he's on the right. Sorry,
okay.
He's on the right. But just feed it to him and he will run. He will break through the defence.
He's a good player, Salah. Oh, man, Salah again, he's fucking boss! Oh! Did you see that? Did you today? Hey!
Well, that's it, didn't it, now?
No, Salah, no.
What the fuck was that, lad? Hey!
I don't want to hear no Salah slander anymore.
Nah.
I don't want to hear
That
anymore.
was insane, lad!
That was a Bergkamp
He
pass.
rolled Danny Rose, lad.
I used to see Bergkamp do that all the time.
Yeah?
That was a Bergkamp pass.
What the Mo Salah
The pass was so good, we've ignored the great finish because he took it first time, but that part... Look,
rolled and then, oh my God, is he onside? Yes, he's on.
Oh,
yeah,
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Finish.
What a bloody goal that is.
Oh my... Nah.
Wow.
Mo.
Wow. Like, you're a joke. You take the piss, lads. Oh my God.
Sorry, Danny. It's nothing against you guys, but that was
a dirty finish.
That was...
I can't...
Wow.
Mad.
See what I say about this guy, lad? And then, do you know what's boss about that right now? What we just talked about the assists and being greedy.
Yeah, look at that, yeah.
That was perfect.
Mo Salah is too good. What a pass, says Jamin.
Oh my God. That was insane.
Just looking, says Rose looking like a schoolboy out there. Jesus Christ.
Mo's having a
He
bit
is
on
getting off
toast,
that
isn't
pitch.
he?
He's
Having him off, lad. Mo's going to have a good field day today. That was insane.
And he done it like it was nothing.
He took like 4 players out the game, lad.
Rose was missing from the shrug and then the other 3. Yeah, Ranieri might need to do it proactively right now.
Yeah, like he needs to think about it, doesn't he? Because that's dangerous.
What's the other options you have?
I haven't even seen the bench. I need to have a look at it, actually.
Wow.
Centre back's not mobile enough to really cover. Yeah, it's a bit.
Mo Salah made me scream, lad. Like a little girl, lad.
It's mad.
If anyone's seen me on these streams, you know what I'm like when I celebrate, I go mad. I couldn't go mad then because I was just in awe of what I've just seen, lad.
Same.
Wow.
High-Tech says, okay, to be fair, Salah is sensational.
Sensational is the word. Look at him, lads.
You're a man on a mission.
He's just walking through us. He's just like, see you later, mate.
Yeah.
He always wants the ball as well. Look at it. He's always like, I'll have the ball, lad. I'll have the ball. He takes responsibility, lad, and that's what's great about him.
He's going to absolutely bully our defence now.
Oh, man, 84% possession so far for Liverpool. That is pretty one-sided so far.
I don't even think we've gone out of our area yet.
It doesn't seem like so. To me, it looks like right now that the new manager hasn't really come in and set up a plan. He's just put them on the pitch and say, play well. And so
I want to see what you guys do.
Yeah,
basically.
exactly that, mate.
Yeah.
But this is a game where we do need Deeney for, and
yeah, because he'll rally us up on the pitch. Who's your leader, mate? Who's the leader on the pitch?
oh well, Cleverley's normally the captain, but obviously now, but he's on the bench.
What's going on here?
Saved by Foster.
This is so
one-sided.
It's unbelievable, lad. It's brilliant though as well.
This will be the longest 90 minutes of my life.
Oh,
what a save. Was it a good save?
It looked like he done it for his YouTube channel today.
Yeah.
Good ball.
Mad that he's a YouTuber, isn't it, Ben Foster?
Yeah.
He better not got a hashtag though.
He's a smart fella, he knows the world is in that right now. And people like to see what footballers do with their lives. It is cool to get an insight. Like, have you ever seen Liverpool got one at the moment called Wingmen?
No.
And it's Robbo and Trent.
No.
Just driving the car to training, just talking and
Oh
having a
yeah,
joke and all that.
yeah. Yeah, little.
Boss little thing that.
What's it on the Liverpool channel?
Yeah, I think so actually. Yeah.
Must be, yeah.
Just called Wingmen. I like getting a little insight.
You know, when you're connected to the players and they've done well for you and that, you know, that's all part and parcel of enjoying the team and enjoying the squad. And
like, actually, you know, we were talking about Lovren. Lovren was a great teammate, you know. Yeah, he was a great lad. And do you know who was his best friend? Mo Salah.
Yeah.
They were best friends. They were the guys together when they first come in. I think that's why we kept Lovren for so long.
Yeah.
Because he was so good for Salah. Like, he was a great personality. You got to respect players for the different things they bring to teams. Even Alberto Moreno, we kept him for that long, not because of his footballing ability, but because he was a funny guy, lad.
Yeah.
You could see that from his social media and everything else. He was a funny man.
Yeah, he
lad.
was. Even recently, he's had a couple go viral, innit? A couple videos.
Yeah, big personality. And I truly think that matters when you've got a team full of 22 players. You need good people in there, good characters that bring togetherness.
Ilyas is asking, Turkish, is Salah the best player in the world at the moment? I'd have to say, yeah.
Thank you for saying that.
I always say in the world, but he's up there.
Who would
At
you
the
put in
moment,
front of
I'd say yeah.
Who would you put in front of Salah right now?
Right now?
There's only Robert Lewandowski for me that could possibly pip him. That's it.
Yeah, even me, I'd say Salah pips him because
So
of the
would I.
league and the quality and the...
Lewandowski needs to win the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, it's the same. Both of them lads do, mate.
Yeah.
Both of them. It's a shame that they haven't.
Benzema, a lot of people are saying in the chat, and I know Benzema's had a great start to the season for
He's
Real
had a
Madrid.
great start, yeah, he has.
In a team that people don't expect
God,
much of.
Messina.
He's always been consistently one of the best number 9s in the world,
Yeah.
Benzema.
He just never
He's
got...
another one that didn't get the props, lad.
Yeah, because of all Ronaldo and Bale around him, it's, you know...
He's going to go down as one of the absolute greats. Look at that for the ball, by the way. One of the absolute greats for Real Madrid. And if he doesn't, it's disrespectful, to be honest.
People forget how good Benzema is. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, because of all the other talent they had, we did tend to forget that this guy's a big boy striker.
Yeah.
You know?
Proper lad.
you wouldn't get into Real Madrid's team if you were
How
not a good
old do you
player.
know? Because I feel like he's been around for literally ever.
He must be 30s now.
He must
definitely.
be.
He's got to be in his
Definitely.
30s.
Yeah.
He-
See the goal he scored for France
Oh,
the
I
other
was
day?
about to say that.
What?
It's,
Perfect effort.
Yeah.
Just went.
Did you
Didn't
see
even
it,
hit
Danny?
that
No,
hard.
I didn't watch any internationals.
it's worth watching afterwards,
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Just said Benzema, France goal.
There was a good few games, you know, in this one, lads.
Who was it against? Spain?
It
was against
mate,
Spain, yeah. Cuts him from the right and just top corner, curl up there.
The one international team I've never understood is San Marino. Why do you? Like, why do they never win a game? They never score a goal.
and eights.
Well, get it out!
Salah, you're in my fantasy team, my guy. Please.
You
He's
get
my
one.
captain as well.
You get one, mate. Promise. It seemed like Milner got a shout from Molden to say,
Yeah,
leave it.
leave it.
You're absolutely bullying us.
Yeah, this is the most dominant game we've had all season, to be honest, mate. This is quite ridiculous. Half time will be different because it'll have to change. You'll have to do something.
We've always been a second half.
The problem is, mate, you're playing a low block, but the low block doesn't seem to be blocking stuff. I can't explain it.
When,
Yeah, they're just there,
when you're playing teams like Liverpool, Arsenal, you know, Man United, you have to just go for it.
You've got to
just
run
go
out and be
for it.
aggressive, lad. You have to be aggressive.
You're expecting us to sit back, and it's like that's exactly what we're doing. But if you go for it, you know, the big teams go, oh my god, they're actually attacking us. We need to fucking sort this out.
Yeah.
But for some reason we're not.
Pushes the Liverpool defence higher up and then they control it from there. All 11 in your half. Well, 10.
Yeah, one of my mates has just said then how Suarez used to love playing against Danny Rose and Salah loves playing against Danny Rose too.
Yeah.
Might be a thing with Danny Rose, mate, because he's not a bad player.
No,
He's a good football player, lad.
He's had a couple seasons, you know, that he's got credit for.
Yeah.
But also he's had, you know, mental health troubles and whatnot. That
Which he was brave to talk about
Yeah,
as well. Good
yeah.
on. For
I
that.
think Mourinho. I
damaged
think
him.
he ruined his career. He just bullied him. Like, yeah, I'm not going to play you. I'm not going to let you. But he wouldn't sell him.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're not going to play me, sell me.
Mourinho's that type of, you know,
Yeah, he will punish you, wouldn't he?
he'll always find someone else to blame or...
Also, the way he works is he likes to piss players off.
Yeah, get the best out of them.
Yeah, because it makes so football players competitive. That's why they are where they are. So if you tell a footballer you can't do that, he's going to say, "Watch me do it, lads." Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's what, and it worked for the Chelsea team. It worked, lads. That Chelsea team that he had, mate, that was ridiculous. That
Comes down to the characters he has, you know, and that Chelsea team had the right characters. But then when he goes into that United team and tries to do the same thing, it's different. Different
modern
types.
football's not the same, mate.
The thing about managers, though, the players are. I think the players are more in charge than the manager. Like, if the players want the manager out, they'll just say, "Get rid of." You know,
not at Liverpool.
I agree with that. At 18 clubs, Liverpool, Man City, they're the exceptions. They're the exceptions.
These players listen to Klopp. They respect him, lad, and they do what he says. And if they're not playing, lad.
But if Salah turned around and went to the owners, you know, get rid of him or I'm going.
They'll make that trade.
It's just ridiculous, and he's Mo Salah, lad.
Pass was so beautiful.
Absolutely, and it's just the finish as well, which is just quality.
We have a super chat here from Cyrus. He says, "Yo, Turkish, congrats on the silver award for the Football Content Awards. We all know Big Six are the big dogs. Fuck the rest, be the best. Love my guy." Love my guy. We go again next year. We don't celebrate second. We appreciate the love. Thank you for everyone who voted for the Big Six. But we go again next year. We go for gold.
Smashing it, Turkish. Well done for that, lad. I've seen that actually last night, weren't I?
Come on, Hernandez.
Well done for being here today as well, actually, lads.
I made it.
Well done, bro.
And then Khalid's asking, will you ever do a Big Six watch along? Yeah, that is in the plans, but obviously, you know, me being the only one on top of it all, it's hard to, you know, balance everything. BFTV, my channel, then the Big Six. But the Big Six is my baby, so keep the lookout. It's going to grow this year.
Yeah. I've been wanting to make a YouTube channel, but like, you know, I've never actually got around to it.
It's one of them things, we were talking about this at the start of the game, it's a work in progress type of thing. It'll slowly start to build and happen and it'll grow, and if you just put the work into it, it's good.
I'm going to give you an example.
You just got
Curtis Shaw, I don't know if you know Curtis Shaw, but Curtis Shaw, he's been on AFTV about a year and a bit, maybe 2 years ago. Yeah. He asked me that about, you know, some advice for YouTube and whatnot, and I didn't have no advice because I don't know. As to this day, I can't tell you. Anyone that thinks they can tell you about algorithm or this will make you this or that could do that, no one really knows. It's so
he's through again. See you later. 2-0. Oh, good.
Ooh, good save. Good save.
Oh, he just nutmegged him like... he was like, you can't nutmeg me like that.
Yeah, you're going down.
My manager will take me off and that.
You're going down. And lo and behold, the other day, Curtis wins a gold award at Football Content Awards because he just, you know, just done it.
Yeah.
And that's to anyone out there that wants to start a YouTube channel or, you know, social media, content-wise, whatnot, just do it and give it a go. Try and be genuine, try and be real, because that will last longest.
Well, it's like me on TikTok. I did it for a joke. Like my friend, she done it for her kids, and I kept saying, "Why are you doing it for? It's sad. It's sad." I was one of those people. Like, TikTok's sad. And then we went into lockdown, and she went to me, you know, "Go on, big boy, do it." You know.
Yeah.
And I did it. And I loved it.
And look at you now, coming in to say my TikTok's gonna go mad if we lose this.
Yeah, it all grows up. Same for me, football.
90% possession away. Watford struggling a bit.
We are struggling.
Alone, says Rabadam.
Never walk alone, lad, is right, kidder. Oh, that's a good ball, though. Oh, no, it's not.
And Brian says Ben Foster's the GOAT of YouTube. He won an award the other day as well, actually.
Did he, yeah?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, it all slowly develops. If you love something and you're passionate about something, people will gravitate towards that authentic energy, and that's what matters, mate.
Authentic being like the key word.
Yeah,
you know?
just be yourself.
I know in the past things have blown that don't seem quite authentic, but like me and Doyle was talking about before, over the years, I think the more authentic people are coming through more and more.
Yeah, I think the best part about his channel was last year, obviously during the lockdowns, all the games were behind closed doors. Yeah. It showed us, like, it made us feel like we were there. Like the way he filmed us, showed us behind the scenes, stuff like that. And the way him and Hughes used to go at each other was funny.
My lockdown was full with just streams with the Cop TV, lad. Just me and Gilly every day doing something. And you know what? It actually we have a few people watching, and it means something to these people. It means something to us as well. Like it's a nice bond that we got with the people that watch and stuff. Like it's cool, 100%. Bro. Like,
it's a nice community you build, isn't it? It takes a little while to build that community. Sometimes you have to see that the haters and the.
I'm really grateful for it. It's enhanced my life. It's made my quality of life better to have this community and feel.
What made me laugh was Sky Sports. Sky Sports, you know, still doing pay-per-view games, and the first game they showed was a 0-0 draw against.
Yeah, do you remember?
Yeah, it was like you paid so and so much money, and you know,
0-0, lad, isn't it? It's just being almost like a training game for Liverpool. You should have done the other ball, mate. You seen what I was looking at, didn't you?
Yeah. First time should have just put it through. Watford are really struggling to
They
hold on to
really
the
are
ball, man.
struggling
Yeah,
at the moment. But you look a bit to be pushing a
Instead
little
of
bit higher.
passing it out wide, he just hoofed it.
Oh,
He-
that would have been cool if he'd done that
yeah,
then.
we done that.
He's trying to give it to Sarr so Sarr can run, but I think Liverpool are reading our play like that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, and now they've scored first. The spacing behind.
Because you're going to want to try and come at us a little bit sometimes.
Just looking, asking Turkish, have Liverpool or United had the easiest start to the Premier
that me
League of the
asleep?
potential contenders? Look at the fixtures.
Just getting a picture of myself sent to my friends from last night that I talked about.
Ah, yeah.
I fell asleep.
Oh, a Messi picture, yeah.
Sitting up like this,
And I
like.
don't mean Lionel Messi. I mean Messi with a Y.
yeah, Messi one. What's up, you laddies?
Credit to you for being here as well, then.
Yeah, look at this lad. Look at me, lad. I fell asleep like
my
that, lad.
days. Nah, we can't even show that on stream. Slumped.
Yes, properly slumped the firm.
You get up so much last night, Dan?
We just went down the boozer for a couple of days with my mates.
yeah.
So feeling it this morning.
Everyone enjoyed.
Yeah, we all had a good night last night.
Ball
Turkish
on.
got on the
Go on,
wall.
Sarr.
I did not get. Oh, what's going on here?
He's going to lose it. He's going to lose it.
It could be offside. I think it was.
If it is off, oh,
Yeah.
mate!
He's put it up now.
I don't like that rule, mate. I really
Yeah.
don't. If it's that much offside, let's see how much he was offside. Oh, it's quite a lot. Come on, fella.
But he took the line out quite a long time to go. Oh, yeah,
That's
he
a
was.
waste of Sarr's energy. He's run,
Yeah.
dribbled, expended some energy. He doesn't need to. He could have reserved that and kept it for a different run.
Plus, my problem with that as well is on the flip side. Let's say he wasn't offside there, but the linesman thought he's offside. Gave him the benefit of the doubt. It didn't materialise, and then he put his flag up, and you realised he wasn't offside. They could have still scored in that
Yeah.
phase of play. Just because he's come back doesn't give you the, you could still be wrong.
I think it's fair. If we would have scored VAR, probably would have wiped it out.
Yeah, VAR is
yeah.
one of them.
But once you stop play, it's like you can't even rely on the VAR. You might as well just let them. Have
That's
an
one thing
effort.
I didn't miss in the Championship. VAR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does get really annoying sometimes. It's like it'd be like a hairline offside, and there was still like no goal. And then remember
Trent.
when we played Tottenham the year we got relegated back in the first year with VAR, it hit Dele Alli's arm, and the score said the ball said no goal, but
Yeah.
the ref still gave the goal. It's like
No way.
yeah, it said no goal, but he still gave the goal. It's
Yeah, I
like
didn't see that one. And to be honest, that year, the first year, there was a whole list.
There was
of
a whole load of
controversies.
madness, weren't there? There was one where
Do you remember after lockdown, the first game, at half time, someone scored, it went over the line and goal line technology wasn't working.
oh yeah,
my
was it?
days.
Remember that? But then VAR couldn't get involved because that's goal line technology. It's like,
That's a joke.
can't
Get involved and say that's a goal, lads, you know.
Exactly.
It went
Hold
over
on,
the
that
line.
was the team that got relegated. No,
Yeah,
wasn't,
it was
it?
Bournemouth.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, Bournemouth. Yeah, because they could have stayed up.
Bournemouth were-
Yeah.
Loved them for so long. They used to
Can't
play.
buy any more 20 more players off you now.
They used to play like I used to call them like a little mini Arsenal. You know, that's what I used to call them.
Oh, yeah, with Eddie Howe and the way he
Played
used
the
to play.
passing football
Now it's
and-
like Graham Potter and Brighton. Now you see it from.
Yeah.
That's who I wanted, Eddie Howe.
Graham
but
Potter's underrated
That's
manager.
That's who I
lad.
wanted, but
He's brilliant, Graham Potter, lad. What he's done to that Brighton team is boss. Boss. But then Chris, what was the other fella's name? The manager they had that brought him here, Chris,
Brought him in where?
to the Prem.
oh, Chris. It's Hayes, isn't it? Last name.
Houghton.
Yeah, that's it, Chris.
Yeah, he was a great manager as well, lad.
Yeah.
He done well by them. Give them an identity.
Oh, Sarr.
Oh, that was
Oh,
way
go on.
too long. It's
Miles.
offside. It's offside. He waited way too long.
At least we had a shot.
Yeah, that was the best attack. Well, actually,
It's the only
the
attack.
flag hasn't even gone up, so maybe it wasn't offside.
It definitely was. They looked offside to me, like, but
Yeah.
maybe they just let play on.
Oh, Deanne said it was Villa Sheffield United. Yeah, that was the game. So it was Sheffield. Was it Sheffield United that
Yeah.
got the goal disallowed? Yeah.
They were terrible that season, weren't they? Poor fellas. Kept losing 1-0
Yeah.
all the time, lad.
I remember Wilder's first season in the Prem when he had the overlapping centre backs and
Yeah.
whatnot. It was madness, but it
Yeah.
worked.
It did.
I remember we played in Boxing Day, drew 1-1 with them. Foster made an amazing save.
Yeah, to keep the point.
Foster is a good keeper still, even though he's getting on a bit. He's still a cracking keeper.
Yeah, it's
Happy
sound.
with him. Who's the first choice for you guys?
Well, Daniel Batman was at the start of the season. But
Oh, it's changed now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Liverpool are a little bit forcing things at the moment now. We just want to get that second goal type of thing, so we're just trying to like put the killer ball through when we should just be doing a little bit more simple play. Like that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because this is the best chance of Watford.
Maybe he was onside? Oh no,
he's waited way too long, so.
Yeah, he did. He could have slipped that ball in before the run, like, definitely. Okay. Oh, come on.
3-on-3 here. What's happened?
What's happened?
Okay.
Manny doesn't know either. He said, what?
None of us know.
Mo was about to score then, lad.
Oh, must be this. No, ref.
Touch him with
The guy didn't even call for it.
That's proper bad.
We've got a question here, Dan, asking what the Watford fans, well, obviously you can't speak for the fan base, but what do you think of Ben Foster's YouTube channel?
I love it.
Yeah?
I love it. Like I said before, especially during the lockdowns, it showed us, behind the scenes, made us feel like we were there. I love his channel.
There you have it. I guess the question comes from a place where sometimes, especially as an Arsenal fan, our players take their eye off the ball. They don't perform on the pitch, but they're performing on YouTube or performing at London Fashion Week and all of this. And we use it, but we look at that maybe as a reason why you're not performing on the pitch. But with Ben Foster, he's at a different stage of his career. Yeah. So I understand what you mean with the behind the scenes look, especially during lockdown. And he's a nice character as well, isn't he?
Oh, he's very friendly. I remember I met him. And, he was very down to earth.
Yeah.
I think it's good for the young lads, the young ones like the Harvey Elliott's and the Trents and that, just to stick to the football and the social media.
Yeah,
and stuff,
I agree.
And look focused and
I agree.
professional. But it's exactly what you said. The older guys, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, you've done your thing.
What we said about, I love getting to know some of the players. I love it. Getting to know Robbo and Trent and that. They have lives, you know what I mean?
You talked about, yeah.
If we were all these football players, guys, we would have a life. I mean, we all do that now, but you know what I'm saying? We'd have a life outside of football is what I'm trying to get at. So we'd all be doing the same stuff. The young guys with lots of money and, you know what I mean?
We've got you guys in
Oh my God.
In a few weeks, I think.
We got you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
At the Emirates.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got you, and then it's international break, and then
another international break.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks.
Yeah. November the 7th.
I can't be asked.
Is Sunday, November 7th is the last set of games, and then it's 2 week break.
Joke.
That's one game I look forward to is the Arsenal. I always look forward to Arsenal.
Yeah.
Especially when I stood outside the ground. I've done a video because I got so much stick from Arsenal fans.
Yeah.
Because I was taking the mickey out of I was taking the piss out of a Tottenham fan.
Yeah.
Right, everyone takes the piss out of Tottenham. They're a joke. They're the joke of the Premier League.
Yeah, they are.
And an Arsenal fan decided to comment saying, "Oh, why you're a Watford fan? Leave Tottenham alone. You're in the Championship." And I was just like, so I reacted back to him, and then 10 Arsenal fans came at me, so I reacted back to them, and then suddenly I had like hundreds.
Is this online people?
Yeah, it's trolls and stuff like that.
You don't want to answer any of them back, mate. They won't save you.
So I went and stood outside the Emirates and made a video.
Listen, I would question the legitimacy of the Arsenal fan if he's telling you to stop talking about Tottenham. Like that. There's one thing we can't get enough of, and that's talking about Tottenham like that.
Then it made me laugh. Like some of the Arsenal fans were coming at me going, we relegated you. It was the highlight of our season. And I just turned around, I made a video back to him saying, didn't you win the FA Cup that year?
Yeah.
And your highlight of your season was relegating Watford.
Yeah, I never reply to trolls or people that don't like me anyway. Because they don't like me.
Yeah.
So I would say, do you know what I'm saying?
Would you like make a Newcastle?
I'm happy for him.
Do you think it's the next Man City, or do you think it's...
Have you got a long,
it'll be the
long,
next
long
Man City.
way to go, like.
Yeah.
About 10 years it will be, but...
The one thing they've got that is, and they deserve respect for it, is
was that Mane's 100th Premier League goal as well? I just see it pop up on my phone.
What a goal to be the 100th.
Salah got his 100th.
The other day,
Yeah, the other day, yeah. Okay. Look like it is Liverpool's throw-in, yep.
Also,
I don't know, Watford was... That's a Soho now, and he's your captain.
He's for today, yeah. Normally it's Cleverly. Well, it was Deeney before, wasn't it?
I remember Sissoko when we were playing Spurs ages ago. There was a chance that Spurs had, yeah. It was literally Virgil van Dijk, Son and Sissoko on his own, lad, and he had to mark 2 men as they're both running at him. And he just went, do you know what? I'm just going to mark Son. You have a shot, lad. You have a shot, Sissoko, lad. You do that, kid. And it just went flying, lad. It didn't even go anywhere near the goal, lad. He's the most intelligent defender I've ever seen.
I still remember the Champions League final when you beat Tottenham, and Sissoko gave a penalty in like 2 minutes.
Yep, straight away.
Poor fella.
What a way for that, because as an Arsenal fan, I was watching that, you know.
We was all supporting Liverpool that day.
And then as soon as that happened, I was just like, yes, what a way to start.
Trent has got man on him today, you know. They want to close him down majorly, like.
I don't know if you two guys know about it, but we got a super chat from Joel saying, what do you think about William Ekong's new YouTube channel?
Oh yeah, he's doing a YouTube channel.
And he gets I haven't watched any of the content, but I know he's doing something.
I've seen it. Oh, I've seen it. I've seen he made a channel because he was on Ben Foster's podcast talking about it. So I was watching that. He's doing like all international stuff when he goes away.
With Nigeria and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh!
You're just bullying us.
Right, good lads. Now he's off. You're waiting too long for that ball.
That final ball delayed.
Sometimes you just got to put it in the space and get it in there. Mo Salah, go on. Have him on toast again, lad.
Rose again, 1-on-1.
Danny Rose, barbecue.
Oh, there he's got to get him off. He's got to get him off that pitch.
Yeah, Danny Rose like, just take me off, lad. I'm injured. Look, just take me off.
There we go. He might just need to stay down there.
I am so glad I'm not there today.
Why is he blowing the red? I'm not bothered. Like it's not.
Rose is down.
Yeah.
Just get him off the pitch.
Foster's there. You're right, mate.
Say no, Salah's scaring me, lad. You bullying me, bro. Is he going to stand up and just be fine now? Because
of course he'll be running around in a minute. That's what I get about footballers when they're running around. Oh, my knee hurts, my foot hurts.
I mean, I totally get what they're doing. I totally get what they're doing.
He just didn't know what's going on.
He just doesn't want Liverpool to score, so he wants the possession back, and that's what players do.
Shaz says Mane's 100 goals and no penalties. He's only the 3rd player to have 100 goals with no pens.
I didn't know that. That's true. You know, I've never seen Mane take a pen.
Nor have I.
Never. It's always Salah.
Yeah.
And Milner.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Well, that's
Credit
true.
to him. Mane's another unsung hero. Really,
he is, lad. Unless you're Jay Redmond, lad.
Yeah.
He's the best player in the world.
He said it was very early.
Was he? He got the fastest hat-trick, didn't he, in the Premier League?
Yeah,
he did,
I think it's being taken over now, though. By, I can't remember who. But yeah.
Shane Long.
It might have been, yeah.
Shane Long, Southampton, yeah. Wasn't that hat-trick? No, it wasn't against Watford, was it?
No, it wasn't against us.
It wasn't against.
Which one was in the Championship?
Yeah, I think Shane Long did beat it, though. Didn't Mane beat Fowler's? And then Shane Long beat Mane's, yeah.
Robbie Fowler, lad.
He was a good player.
I met him once when I was a little boy.
Oh, Shane Long was the fastest ever goal. Okay, so
yeah, he did. Yeah, that was against us.
Oh yeah, that was in.
Cathcart gave the ball away in like 7 seconds and he scored. It was just.
Oh, so Mane is still the fastest hat-trick apparently.
Is he?
Harris, yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Mad, 2 players achieve 100 goals in the first 8 game weeks of the season. Happy days.
And that's what it goes to say as well about the front three being one of the best. They're both consistently as good as each other at times. Like I think Salah edges it, but Mane is just incredible, lad.
Do you think they could be better with another striker? Obviously, the common argument is Firmino is the piece that makes them excel.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a chance that someone is better equipped to not play that role, but maybe be part of that front three? Or do you think it's just perfect?
I think it's perfect the way it is. I think Jota being that little extra bit of clinicalness.
Signing,
yeah, I think he was a great signing, lad.
Who do you see him replacing, like in terms of...
Jota?
Yeah.
Bobby?
Yeah, straight up front.
Yeah, that's what he's for, lad. He's there to feed the other lads and get a goal when he can. Yeah. That's what he's there for, lad. It's a dynamic three, that's the thing. When you've got Jota, Mane and Salah up front, they can play in any position. Whereas when you've got it like this now, they're quite set in their positions.
2-0.
Yes!
2-0, Milner to Firmino.
Bollocks.
36 minutes gone. It was. Mane again.
This is going to be a
I
high.
love this. See, that's another thing. Look at them. The mates, lad. The proper best mates, lad. I love that.
The atmospheres, you can tell it's very...
This is going to be a high-scoring game.
It is, isn't it? If you
I
went in
didn't
1-0, it
expect
would
this,
have
mate.
been alright. 2-0, it's a bit...
Liverpool need to get
expect
third
this.
because 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline, you know.
Yeah, no, it is. For us, it's a dangerous scoreline because you
Yeah.
think you've won the game already, and then it catches up to you. And
You
we've
know
seen
Salah
that.
ain't happy right now because there's 2 goals and he ain't been at the on the end of none of them.
He's like, what's going on, boys?
Look, he wants it. And I want him to get
He's
it.
onside, it's good.
That's a ball
Yeah,
from
he's
Milner,
onside.
man.
Yeah, it is, mate.
Ball. I know it looks easy, but so often they just...
Hit that too
Yeah,
hard, too low
yeah.
against the keeper, just not in the right place. That was lovely, that. The way Bobby just went, go ahead, Jack, go ahead.
Yeah. Cushioned it in.
This is going to be a high-scoring game.
2-0.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Match of the day tonight will be, hopefully, if we win. That's what I love about game weekends, you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
get to base your day around the game and then go and have some food or something. And
Okay.
then, you know, when I get home, I'll have my cup of tea, lad, and fucking stick match of the day on and just chill. Watch my team win again, lad.
Any content planned for later today on your...
Do you know what? Today, my friend has come to visit me, so today is me rest day. But I do have lots of stuff coming up for the Cop TV with Gilly, so keep an eye out for that stuff. Loads and loads. And yeah, always do me freestyle on that, so go on my Instagram, check that out.
Big freestyler. Make sure you check that out.
Thank
Was it
you,
at
mate.
Freestyle DM?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one, mate. Thank
At
you very much,
Freestyle
mate.
DM. Give them your socials as well, Dan.
Yeah, so Wasteman Danny.
Wasteman Danny.
No, Wasteman Danny.
I
actually-
actually remember that now as well.
My mate on TikTok, he just kept calling me it. Like, he called me a waste man, like Wasteman Danny, Wasteman. And then I actually changed my name to it, and then it just stuck ever since.
Oh,
So,
Is that
You own it?
TikTok, Insta, Twitter, or
TikTok, all 3 of them, Wasteman Danny.
Wasteman Danny. All one word.
Wasteman Danny.
I don't
Yeah.
think anyone else is going to have that name, definitely.
Yeah. But it's quite catchy though, you know.
Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna remember that.
Same, lads. You're owning it, brother. Well done to you.
Yeah, that's it. It was just a joke. Like my mate kept calling me it. So when you change your name on TikTok, you can't change it for like 30 days. So,
yeah.
So I had to keep it for 30 days, and then
you thought, fuck it, let's
people just kept calling me.
hold
I
on
was
to
just
it.
like, yeah,
Biggie here says Danny is class.
thank you.
Oh, a massive steaming. Oh, that was a bit moody. 8, 6, 7. Sar's a good
We've got to pull
player,
one back
isn't he?
for half
He's
time,
a
but we're
good
not
little
going.
player, Sar.
He hasn't really got enough around him.
No. That's why I was surprised that he's kept him, to be honest with you. Especially with Deeney gone.
I was gutted the day Dinny left.
Oh, he's a good little player, Sar. You
he,
see that?
yeah, he is. He protects the ball well as well. That's something that Pepe doesn't do for us.
Right.
Pepe's got the talent on the ball, but he doesn't protect it well. He kind of leaves it out there for the defender to nip it.
It's all about getting your hips in there, lad.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? That you watch Mane and Salah. Salah's a tough little fella.
Well, look how
you know.
how he shrugged off
Oh yeah,
Rose.
Rose. Yeah. And Rose is not like he's not like a small
big.
fella. He's quite a stocky lad, isn't he?
Quite big.
Rose has to get off that pitch. He's got to take him off at half time. He's got to take him off.
He's being barbecued this half, like. Who do you know? What defender goes on? Let me just wait there.
Spin it around, yeah.
You know, lad, just so calm, lad. He knows what he's gonna do. He's the best defender in the world, lad, without a doubt. Look at this. This is beautiful. Are you messing? Are you messing? Are you messing?
he
See you later.
He's by his own box.
Yeah, he just.
It's fucking brilliant. Any other defender goes, go ahead, corner, throwing. He
Straight
goes,
for a
nah,
corner.
I'm boss, aren't I? So I'll just do this instead, innit? Here you go.
He's unbelievable.
He is. I do my best to try and not be biased, I genuinely do. But when you watch some of the things that these lads do, you can't not praise them, like they're insane, lad. Oh. That was, Joel. I love watching Joel play footy. He's so tall, lad. He's got the longest limbs in the world. He's that type of guy, do you get what I mean? Great footballer though.
Shaz says Watford ain't that bad. It's just that Liverpool make most teams look like they're chasing the ball.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, that is true. We got to do better than this.
But I haven't said that. You still haven't won a game this season, have you?
Yeah, we want to.
Oh, sorry, mate. Didn't realise.
Yeah, beat Villa and
Oh! It dipped and swerved and
Yeah, we
just hit
beat
the bar.
Norwich as well, but everyone's beating Norwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely going back down, aren't they?
I think they come up to go down.
That would break me
The
heart.
money, innit?
Yeah. Did it the defender? Yeah, it did.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Unlucky. Bobby was celebrating that, did you see it?
Thought it was nestling in. Someone said take a shot every time the Scouser says lad. I don't advise that. It's early, people. It's a midday kickoff.
You will be pissed.
Maybe rewatch this at 9 p.m. tonight and then take a shot every time.
Do you know what? I'll say it now. We should get Jason and Skegness to put a lad counter on for me once. And you're going to all have a bet at the start of the stream.
I think that's a good idea, you know. Jace, next time Doyle's on for the Liverpool, make sure there's a lad counter there.
Even my mates take the mick out of me for that. I think the one's from Liverpool, so don't worry. Oh, that's a fact.
I think we're getting that. We ain't coming back in this game.
You don't seem to have done much at all.
We've done nothing.
Game,
Absolutely
the
nothing.
first 10 of the second half will say a lot.
Yeah.
The
That's that
Ranieri's
Dennis
team
kid that you're talking about.
But
He looks so weird without his glasses, lad. Oh, did you see that?
Nah, I missed it.
Joke. No, like when the ball's bouncing and you knock it over the player.
Space in the middle, yeah. Who was it?
Yeah, it's Kaiser.
Oh.
I have thoroughly enjoyed watching my team today, lad. They've been fantastic.
I can safely tell you I haven't.
Other than Leeds, Leeds and this have been our best performances so far. Brilliant, this. Proper brilliant.
Yeah.
Taking our time. Just playing the football, lad. Not rushing, not... Brilliant. Love it. What we're trying to do is get Watford to come out a little bit. And Watford are like, no, you'll score, boys.
Yeah, we're waiting for half time, mate.
We're just inviting you in. Go on, score a goal. Make it free.
Oh, look, lad. I see what you were doing. And see the way he's angry at himself. That's what I love about him. That's what you get from really competitive.
Perfection, innit?
Yeah. And he most of the time produces it. But good on him. Oh.
Decent idea. Need a bit of lift.
Yeah. Go on, Bobby. I'm going to try and bounce it off you, lad. There you go.
Oh.
Not Megan. Oh.
Yeah, you knew it was the
It's Bobby, lad. Bobby will just go, Willie.
You also got it from this corner. I can see it now. Just see it.
For years and years, actually, lads. I'm not going to lie to you. Bobby was my favourite player for Liverpool.
Really?
He was just a tactician, technician, actually, sorry, should I say. And everything that he did was so graceful, and the way he did it was with both feet, and it was just so technical and just calm, and had that little bit of samba Brazilian style to it.
Yeah.
Do you ever remember a goal a few seasons ago now? I think it was 2 seasons ago against Newcastle. Bobby, let's have a look at this. Oh, is that a pen? Bobby does this, steps on the ball, and then back heels it like that.
Yeah.
And it went to Salah and he scored.
Okay.
It was like one of the best assists I've ever seen.
You know what I remember? With Firmino against Arsenal when he dropped about 3 man at.
Yeah, and they were like sliding across the deck and everyone.
Oh, mate, the Mustafis and the Socrateses of the world, mate. That was dark times, and we've been 8th twice, so imagine that was dark times.
It was dark. I remember that because you went 1-0 up with the what's his name?
Yeah, early on it was, wasn't it?
Your right back, your old right back. Nelson, not Nelson. Reece or was it?
It wasn't
name?
Bellerin.
No, what's his name? I feel really bad for not remembering his name.
Maitland-Niles.
Maitland-Niles.
Yeah.
That was it, lad.
I did love was it Bellerin when he was at Watford? We had him on loan.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be available at the end of the season if you want him again.
Maybe.
What happened with him?
Talk to someone at the club, please. Don't let Ranieri know. 15 mil will do it.
Oh, we won't be there past Christmas. You know it. You know Ranieri will not be there past Christmas, especially if we're playing like this.
The whole bros there, like, oh, Debbie, that was my fault.
We can't get attached to managers. They just go so often.
I've never seen a team like it. It's unbelievable. Your team is mad, lads.
It is annoying sometimes, but
it's like they might not have brushed their teeth one morning or something. Like, you start like, get out.
Yeah.
46 played, only a minute added anyway, so I expect the half-time whistle to be blown.
Any second now.
Yeah, I think Matip, something's going on there.
think the worst manager we had was, well, he was a good manager, but the way his attitude was shit. Marco Silva.
I thought he was going to say that.
Marco Silva.
Yeah. Half time.
He will not be there past Christmas, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Ranieri will not be. The thing about Silva was Silva wanted to leave. He wanted to go to Everton.
Yeah.
So he got himself the sack.
And that's not really,
And then he went to Everton. Like, it was like when they kept saying to him, "Are you leaving? Are you leaving?" Most managers would go, no, I want to stay here. But he admitted it. He was like, I want to go Everton.
Yeah,
he admitted it.
times, yeah.
So he got himself the sack too.
And then it didn't even work out for him there. So
No, bro, it did not work out.
you enjoyed that.
Then he took Richarlison with him. And good player, Richarlison, but he was not worth £50 million at the time.
Yeah.
So,
Even
good
now.
first half, that man.
Yeah.
For us anyway, for us lads.
Yeah, what do you
Eating
make
the
of it, Doyle?
Right, I think one of the best performances we've had all season. It's wonderful to see Liverpool turning the gears the way they are. You just don't look like his pressers enough. Or if you do pressers, you're being too aggressive. Or Watford just don't look on it, mate.
Yeah.
You really don't. There's no disrespect to the team. Like,
It's like we don't want to be there.
you just don't. Yeah, that's what it looks like, mate. Like I said at the start of the game, it looks like Ranieri just went, lads, just go out and play footy. I need to see who can do what. I need to see what you do. And it's not like that's been the wrong tactic so far. So I assume coming into the second half now, he might tell the lads to do something different.
He has to.
He has to, yeah. He has to.
to.
So first half, brilliant. Love to see Mo Salah with that magical assist, and then lovely football for the second goal. I'd like to see a third one in the second half. Just kill the game off. Then match of the day will be wonderful.
We just need to come out, be stronger, get the goal, to give us the momentum, try and get a second. And
You need an early goal in the second half.
But I can't see it happening.
Any changes you'd make?
Yeah, Rose.
Yeah?
Get him off the pitch.
Did you check your bench out to see what options you have?
Actually, didn't actually.
Yeah, we'll bring it up now anyway.
Me mates just text me saying, can't believe we're going to win the league again.
Yeah, it's looking good for Liverpool. And you lot do excel more as the underdogs or the team under the radar than the team to look out for,
Yeah, when we're favourites, we sort of flap a little bit. We don't like being favourites.
Yeah.
When we're the underdog, we're like, what does it say about the competitiveness?
Yeah.
It's like, we're a competitive
You
side.
doubt us?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
What's this then, lads? See Mo Salah?
Yeah.
What's in,
Yeah, you can see there's a chip on Mo Salah's shower recently in terms of, if people talking down on my name, I'm going to show you what I'm about. Did you check the bench?
Yeah, I'd put Ken Sema on.
Yeah.
Our only option, really. But
What about the attacking front? Because you need goals as well.
Yeah.
I know that's a problem with Danny Rose, but there's something missing there. Like Doyle said, and you mentioned, it's like you don't want to be there. It's like you set up your banks, but one player will let it down and then it just crumbles.
It doesn't seem coherent. No one's quite on the same page. They're just like even you can tell like when they're running up to the pitch and they're doing that final ball, they're like, don't know when am I going to pass this to, and too late. It's just too
I guess with the new manager, you can not excuse it, but you can understand it maybe.
Yeah, I agree.
the thing is, it's like when you get a new manager, normally the players they go out, they try and impress him. Watching it doesn't seem like they're doing that.
No, that's true. On the flip side, sometimes new managers come in and there's a bounce, but sometimes that bounce isn't the reality of the situation, and that can be a smoke screen.
Especially when you've had about 14 managers with this team already, lads. It's probably normal for them now. It's not like any motivation. It's just, got a new gaffer now,
As fans as well, we can't get attached to a manager because how long is he going to be there for? You know?
And even when you used to when you went through the manager, you'd always have Deeney there as the.
Yeah.
He's not a manager, but he is the closest
Leader.
thing. Yeah, the leader, the captain, the middleman. And now he's gone. It's just.
Yeah. I think about Deeney, one thing I loved about him was that he always said it as it is as well. He wasn't afraid to
Deeney, even when what his comments were about Virgil, he was like, smells too good, he looks boss, and he's just a sick footballer. Hate him. You know what I mean, lads? Love him.
Deeney was very real with his comments. Obviously, he mentioned Arsenal with the lack of cojones. I know a lot of Arsenal fans flipped out about it, but me, I agreed. I think he was very outspoken, but
he wasn't afraid to say anything. He wasn't afraid to tell teams, when we played you that day, we were better against you. And he wasn't afraid to say it either.
Yeah. And in this modern day football, it's all pally. It's like respect. You can't say this about this player. You can't do that. So it's a breath of fresh air when you have that type of a character.
Yeah, he's just honest.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Yeah. So what are you saying for the second half? I didn't even ask you guys predictions at the beginning. It's too late to ask now. 2-0 up, but do you think there's going to be a little fight back then?
6-0 Liverpool.
Do you expect to see something in the second half a bit? Maybe the first 10 minutes, Ranieri.
We have to come out stronger.
Talk,
we
yeah.
have to be stronger. We have to, and it looked like we want to score a goal because at the moment, just like that's before it's like they don't want to be there.
Yeah, you just don't look on it.
It's like we're inviting the Liverpool to score a goal. Like, go on, score a goal.
It's not necessarily tactically why you're suffering. You just don't look like you want to be there. When we played Leeds, tactically they suffered. That's why we've done so well against them because their tactics that they put against us just wasn't the right one. Whereas you guys just look a bit flaccid and you know what I mean.
6 of the 7 Premier League meetings between Watford and Liverpool at Vicarage Road have seen at least one team score 3 goals.
Well,
one team's close right now.
Yeah.
They'll probably get that.
I think we're just going to come out now and get a third goal. Maybe not straight away, but we'll ground them down. They'll be tired. As soon as we get that third goal, we'll probably get a fourth because they'll be like, I can't be arsed anymore.
Yeah. You know what Salah's about. Salah's going to want it regardless.
Yeah, he hasn't scored the goal yet, and that's mad. Yeah, he's going to be. And but what will happen now is he probably won't pass the ball as much now because he's like, you two have already got a goal, lad, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have more shots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that.
And here is more on that stat about Mane's 100th goal. Prior to the game, Opta provided some match facts and whatnot. Liverpool's Mane has scored 99 Premier League goals, 100 now obviously, as well as potentially becoming just the 3rd African player to reach 100 in this competition after Drogba and Salah. Mane could be just the 3rd player to score 100 plus goals without any of them being penalties after Les Ferdinand and Emil Heskey.
See, this is what I love about the Liverpool squad as well. Representation in the squad right now as well. We have two of the best African players that have ever played the game. That's great. I'm really proud of Liverpool for looking at them players and not going, they might not be good because they're not from Europe. They might not be good because they're not. No, they picked them both and went, you two are going to be quality, and look at them. Best players.
Yeah, because when you signed them, I don't think no one was scared when Liverpool signed Mane and Salah. No.
People were saying it was over, like 30 million was too much for Mane. 30. We paid 36 million for Mo Salah. 36 million pound for Mohamed Salah.
It's crazy.
How much would he sell him for now?
Yeah.
100 something?
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. That's why Liverpool, and that's what I was saying to you earlier, I can't really complain that we don't go out and spend 100 mil, 200 mil like all these other teams. Because that's how we built the squad. Look how we've done it. We've done it in the right way, and we've got fantastic players as a result.
Anytime I look up and see that boy, Bergkamp comes to my mind. I can't.
I
can't get that. There was one from Bergkamp, but it was a bit further back halfway line to Perez one game, and that's what I just keep on seeing here. It was a bit further out, but look at that. One take, perfect. He didn't have to take a touch.
Everything was beautiful, wasn't it? It's like a FIFA goal or something.
Yeah. The pass coming, you press square and you just hope for the best, and you're just in the bottom corner.
Well, if this is FIFA, can I hit the reset button?
Restart game, please.
3-0 past the pad. It's only 2, mate, so we have to stick around.
Yeah, they look like they're talking about Salah and how good he's been this game, and he has been, and rightly so, and he should be praised.
One thing I thought about Liverpool a few years ago was Coutinho. He wanted to leave. He wanted to win the Champions League. He wanted to win the league at Barcelona. And then
we went to Barcelona and beat them 4-0, lad. Yep. And then won the Champions League.
That's sweet when that happens, isn't it? That is sweet.
Oh, no disrespect to him, lad, because you know what? He did a lot for Liverpool. And when he did want to leave, he just left at the wrong time. You know, Phil, if you would have stayed with us, lad, you would have been a hero for us, lad. You would have been past that old team like Hendo that stayed, and you would have been a legend for us. So I'm gutted that your career went the way it did, but also he's still a good footballer, lad, and I've got loads of respect for him.
Do you think he'll go to Newcastle? No, because there's really, like with Newcastle, you know, when the money first comes in, you have to bring
players.
Remember when Man City brought in Alano, Joe, but Tevez was like Robinho. Those were like the marquee one, but they had to go through a few players where it was Alano, Joe, Stephen Ireland was a big part of the cup. Yeah. I feel like Newcastle are probably going to have to do the same thing and go for the players that are unhappy where they are. They're not really got a place, and Coutinho is one of them.
Sarr. I'm not like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
These type of players.
Oh, he'll be gone.
Tony.
He'll be gone.
Tony, yeah.
Brentford.
Even Obbo with a year left on his contract next season, you know.
Imagine.
When Liverpool got rid of Coutinho, they used the money as well, rightly. They bought players.
Bought Alisson and Virgil van Dijk with that though. Hey.
It's like, you lost, was it a striker, but you didn't, replace him with another striker. You bought where you needed to.
Yeah. And you know what? Barca still owe us money for that, lad, as well.
Yeah.
And they're
still
in debt.
paying us,
Barca are a mess.
Hey, they have to sack Messi.
they're a mess.
Coutinho.
They're a mess. But at the same time, I don't feel like they're going to allow I don't know. I just feel like FIFA won't allow Real Madrid and Barcelona to be this messy for the next few years. I feel like they're going to change something in the rule book that allows them to come back again.
Yeah, well, they're in debt, aren't they? So
yeah,
we'll have to see how they get out of that debt, Barcelona. Well, I agree probably. I don't want to say that, but there's probably something going on in football that will do that. Like, we all know. That's why they tried to do that bloody stupid Super League anyway. To save themselves, like. So these are two of the biggest clubs in the world, but you're never too good to fall from grace, mate. Man United, Liverpool have done it. Like,
I thought we'd fight about that.
Look at me right here, mate.
You know what I'm saying? You're never too big, lads.
One thing made me laugh about that Super League was that they invited Tottenham.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And not Leicester. It's like Leicester.
Got money, I'd say that's why they invited them on.
Yeah, that's Mr. Money, yeah.
I've said for last year, Leicester are a bigger club than Tottenham. Leicester are a top 6 side. You know, look what they've done in the last 6-7 years. You know, they won the league, the FA Cup.
No, 100%. My show Big Six was originally Top 6, and then I changed it to Big Six because the Big 6 teams, in terms of financial power, when you look at their revenue every year, there's a difference from 6th to 7th, and support and so on. But
like Arsenal, one of the most supportive.
When you mention Leicester, you know, there's an argument to be had in recent years. They're better than Arsenal. Well, not that there's no argument that they're better than Arsenal. Not bigger, but better. Same with Tottenham, but Tottenham just don't have that history of trophies. So they're only in there because of the owner that they're so against. And that's why I'm not going to go into Tottenham about, but I don't understand how they're so against an owner who's managed to put them in a conversation at the top table without winning any trophies. Surely he should get some credit for that, whereas our owner has ripped us to shreds from Invincibles and Highbury to this. It's a very different, it's a very different path. But
the thing about Tottenham, and I said this as a joke, and people actually agreed with me. I'd say they're the new Liverpool, where you know for the last like 30 years you're going, we're going to win the league this year. It's our year. Now Tottenham are the joke. You know, they're saying, this year we're going to win a trophy. This year we're going to win a trophy.
I think it's died.
Being compared to Tottenham, I was fucking hating it. Because I'm not. Like,
I hear you.
I hated it, lad. I hated it so much, and the reason why I hated it was because Liverpool are one of the best teams that I've ever played in the English league. Tottenham are not. Like, I'm not disrespecting Tottenham. I'm like, I don't give a shit about Tottenham. I'm quite honest with you. Just we are not Tottenham. Man United and Liverpool are the best teams in England, the biggest teams in England. They are, simple as that, and it's because we've been successful since the 50s, 60s, 70s, and we've had some of the best managers in the world, we've had some of the best players in the world, and also, we haven't spent, well, I can't talk for Man United have spent a lot of money, but the way we've built the clubs has been fantastic. They're both working class, northern cities that are very similar, and they've managed to carve out empires for themselves, and that's the reason why generations of fans have supported them. It's the same for Arsenal. Arsenal's a working class club that's elevated itself massively, and it's got massive support in Africa, it's got massive support in loads of different parts of the world, that these Tottenhams, Leicesters, you know, them type of teams don't necessarily have Everton, but they're still good teams, and you deserve credit. So Leicester are fantastic. I love watching them play football. Jamie Vardy, love that man. Like, the story behind Leicester, love it all, mate. So this is the beauty of football. We have different things that we respect about different teams, and that's what it's all about, lad.
Essentially, it's off the pitch where we beat the Leicesters and the Evertons, but on the pitch, as you can see from the last few years, it's very tight. If not, they've been better. So Daddy says, however, he did win the Champions League at Bayern, I guess on the Coutinho subject we talked about earlier. And I want to ask a quick question. I'll ask you next, Doyle. Dan, I want to start with you because it's been a topic of conversation recently. You ended that potential Invincible season. So Alex Ferguson recently come out and said, you know, the Invincible, there isn't anything like it. It's hard to put yourself in that position as a Watford fan, but let's just say you finished top 4 in the Premier League 2 years in a row, and you got offered the next season you go Invincible, or the next season you finish 4th again and win the Champions League. What would you take? I've never asked a fan of something like, it's easy. You've got how many Champions Leagues? Exactly. So you'd easily swap. Well, I assume you'd easy, but we're going to get into Doyle. What would you take, Dan?
If we do go unbeaten, that's history. You know, you've made history. You'll always be talked about. So I'd love to see us win the Champions League and finish in the top 4. But if I had a chance to go unbeaten for the whole season, we spoke about, you know, or that incredible Watford side that, you know, went unbeaten. I would take that all day long.
Nah. Fair enough, that's a good answer. Coming from someone that obviously is a neutral in this.
I'm really thinking about it.
It's hard. Would you give one of those 6 away for an Invincible? I guess that, no, you wouldn't.
No, The Champions League is Liverpool's cup.
Yeah.
It's where we made our mark on the world, mate. It's where we got our name
Yeah, he
from.
put cleverly on.
How cleverly's come on.
So I genuinely can't answer it. What I would say now is, going forward, I would like to have an unbeatable season because it's something that we haven't done.
Yeah, yeah.
And that'd be cool just to have that under the belt.
Icing on the cake.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
But Champions League, to me, mate, it's always going to be the best, most important cup.
Holy grail, yeah.
I love it, lad. I really, really do. There's something special about that cup.
Fair enough. Second half started.
Come on, the red man.
And good points all
gotta be
round as
stronger.
well, you know. Good points all round.
I would like us to win the league this season, though. Not just to win the league, like, but because we didn't get to celebrate the one that we won. And
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, that
yeah.
was heartbreaking. That one of the best days of my life. Genuinely, the best day of my
And
life.
you can't
one of them.
even link up with the fan base.
Yeah, but being able to see me mates watch the parade of Mo Salah and the players that I've been watching for years finally have that moment. And yeah, that was honestly running around with me fellow kinsmen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to the city centre and seeing the lava buildings, which is our building in Liverpool, with red smoke coming out of it and fireworks and this big, majestic, wonderful experience that I got to have, which was taken away from me with the Premier League. So I
Yeah,
definitely want us to win the league.
Thinking about it, the parades for me were magical.
Magical is the
I
word,
remember
isn't it?
back in the day, and I've been to all of the parades for Arsenal. And it just, especially the Premier League, it's just there.
It's magic, isn't
They're
it?
just there, like-minded fans, just everyone's gas. Like you said,
It's
there's
energy.
smoke here, drinks there, you know, there's a group of kids there, there's a group of adults there. It's just all one, united.
Yeah.
It did get to
Like
that
players-
point though when, because obviously the lockdown happened. Obviously, you know, I sat there and thought they're going to cancel the league. They're going to cancel the league.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone
It,
thought
it,
that,
was,
didn't
it
they,
was
actually?
looking that way.
It was,
Yeah.
but also they couldn't because they just needed the dough, lads.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah,
They need-
really and truly, if it wasn't for money, they probably would have. Yeah, you're right.
But then it went wrong. What was it? League finished, and then a month later it started up again.
Yeah.
So
Back to back.
Which I was very grateful for, to be honest, because during lockdown, football was one of the
Oh.
only things that we had, lads. That was what kept
We
us going.
needed that, innit?
Yeah. I was watching Bundesliga for a little
Yeah,
while,
yeah.
mate.
Do you remember like the first lockdown? What was the first country that came back?
Bundesliga?
Was it the first?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, that was it.
And everyone was like picking the German team
Yeah,
to
yeah,
support them.
that
Like,
was it.
it's cool. We were talking about this. It's given us all different experiences, hasn't it? And we've all learnt a lot. It'd be something that we've never forget. Like, so yeah, I would love to see Liverpool win this season, and also prove all the doubters wrong, because everyone at the start of the season were like Chelsea, Man U, Man City, not Liverpool, because they haven't bought anyone. But they didn't realise we were half a squad down last season.
Yeah, the injuries part. Yeah.
Bro, I've never ever seen a team so badly riddled with injuries. It was a joke. It was actually funny.
You'd bring someone in and they'd get knocked down as well.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Yeah.
this is just like the first half. This is just you're all over us again.
That's what it feels like. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're stifling them a bit better, but it's only a matter of time. It feels.
You're not passing coherently. It looks like you just go, oh.
Let's get it out of there.
Yeah. Funny stuff. Come on, Liverpool. Just get another third goal. I can just chill out then. And it's been one of the most dominant performances all season by any team, I think.
I think it's the worst performance I've seen us play this season.
It's pretty dominant, this, like. It's quite ridiculous. It looks like...
Oh, good save, Foster.
It looks like Ranieri's just went, just don't tackle them and just don't play football and yeah, just let them score goals.
See how
and
it
that,
goes. Ooh,
That was a good shot.
that was an effort from Salah as
I
well.
told you he'd be doing this all game now,
Ain't
lad. He wants that goal. Good save. That time he did need to dive, to be fair. It's not bad, Ben Foster, is he?
Yeah.
He's not a bad goalkeeper at all.
For his age as well. He's like
38, isn't he?
yeah.
Yeah. It's good though, like good goalkeepers age like fine wine, don't they, lad? That's what they say. Like Buffon and that.
Well, he's leaving in the season, so apparently he's going to America or he's going #United.
Hashtag United. That'd be silly. Don't do that, Ben. I mean, no disrespect to the team, just play in a professional club if you can, lads.
Yeah.
Go to America and enjoy America for a little bit. I'll defo do that if I was a
It'd go
football
hand
player.
in hand with his content and stuff, innit?
Yeah, that's probably what it is. I'm the content vibe.
I think goalkeepers can go on till they're in their 40s.
That's what I mean, like,
Yeah.
go to America and then come back and join #United when
Yeah,
no one
yeah.
else wants you, you know what I mean? You'll have a full-on career till you are 60.
I think like, so like outfield players, they tend to retire, 38?
How many subs does he have on YouTube?
I don't think he's got a million yet.
But he's in the hundreds
Oh,
of
he's
thousands.
up there, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So now, like, listen, a club in America, a club in Europe could look at him as a brand now, and if you sign him as a backup goalkeeper, or whatever, he comes with that content. He'll be doing content in your city. He'll be, showing around the area.
He adds more value to the club.
So you're right. I think he should do hashtag in a few years and still, make use of what he's creating for himself.
Yeah, you're right.
I think but I love non-league football, and he's too good for non-league football.
Yeah,
He'd probably go in the Premier League for another couple of years.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying, like, play professionally and then go to #United and get that content out, lad, innit? Oh, this is the best. I was waiting for the ball.
Yeah.
I was like, that was your best chance to do something. You had 3 against 3.
Got Mane picking it up.
And there's
Robertson
4 against 4
overlapping,
now, or
yeah.
5 actually.
Oh,
3-0.
3-0. Mistake.
Look at Robbo.
3-0.
Robbo went, that was all me, lads. That was my doing.
Salah. And Dan, I'm sorry, but I need a couple from Salah today.
That's fine.
My
He'd be good,
captain,
you know.
I don't know what he's doing, like 1 assist, yeah, loved it, but
Oh, this is great. Love you, Liverpool. Absolutely love you, mate.
I'm just glad I'm not
Oh,
there
he's
today.
offside. He's not going to count. Oh, no?
it depends how they look at it. Because the guy, the way I see that, it's offside because the guy's cutting out the ball to the offside player.
Yeah.
But nowadays they're saying that's a second phase of play when he touches it. But I wouldn't have touched it if he wasn't offside behind me.
It was like a
Cleverly had to clear it, but
The Mbappe offside, that's
Yeah.
what happened, isn't it?
Yeah.
In international break. Look, well, Peter Walton's talking, so
There's
there
no,
must be a check going on. Maybe not.
can't say how scouts them kids look there.
Firmino's got a couple. This is what Firmino does. He'll go quiet for a bit, link up and then bang a couple in.
Hop up them. No, it's counted.
Oh, yeah, here we are. No check.
I agree with you though. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Probably was offside that. He wouldn't have slid in like that if he wasn't there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I would have let him get it.
Yeah.
Then it's
Yeah,
offside.
yeah, exactly that actually. Yeah.
It's a bit weird.
I don't understand that really.
Danny says Liverpool have had a solid fan base for 50 years.
Oh, is Milner knocked out? No.
Maybe
He's
up a
took a
minute.
proper hit then, like, did you see that?
Crash.
Yeah, it looks controversial. They look like they're playing it over and over.
one thing I love
Yeah, they're talking.
what I feel like about Liverpool fans, is when you're actually on the ground, you can actually hear the accent, like in that, when they're singing. Like
Yeah,
most teams, they just sound all the same.
Yeah,
You'll never fucking walk alone. No, I love that lad. I actually like that you said that lad. I agree with that so badly.
Do like Anfield though.
You like
I do like Anfield.
Anfield's one of the best stadiums in the league, mate. I'm trying not to be biased. It just is. There's another. I like Crystal Palace's ground. I think that one's sick as well.
Yeah.
I actually like Goodison. I think Goodison's a cool ground. It's
Yeah, yeah.
old-fashioned and cool.
I like the old-fashioned
Me
ground.
too, lad. Bit of a homage, but
Because we're losing them slowly but surely,
I
them
know, lads.
old-fashioned
I know.
grounds.
like even Tottenham's new one now. It's cool and that. Oh.
The thing about Tottenham's ground though, which not many people know, is you've got the big
Use a
wall.
bloody. Use your own way. Oh!
Oh.
4-0.
Oh my, you've done it again!
4-0.
You've done it again! This guy. Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Nah, I gotta give him a clap, man. Seriously.
Oh my god, lad! It's like, hey, the defenders are on stilts, lad. Like wobbly leg.
I need to see how he got out of that free man. Was it luck or did he just...
What is this man, lads? Hey,
We're just inviting you to score, like.
what's this, lad?
Yeah, because look at the poor touches here, he gets it back. Oh, look at... No. That That's the best player in the world right now.
He is, mate. I
Right
don't
now, he's the best player
care.
in the world.
Look at he is a joke,
He
lad.
rolled it back
And then
forward,
sat him
took
down.
it in, cut in, and Danny Rose is just there again.
Get him off that bloody pitch.
Oh,
Hey, oh my God. Ridiculous human being, lad. What a man.
that's up there with his City goal.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It is.
Yeah, only the City goal beats it because it's City, but and he
What
ruined
a
Bernardo
goal.
Silva, but
What an incredible football player this man is, lad.
It's like Klopp sat there and gone, they ended our unbeaten run, humiliate them.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he was.
what I thought. Like, I thought
He was
that's-
like, fucking hate, what's the mean, lad? Go smoke them.
Because if I remember it as an Arsenal fan, I know Klopp remembers it as a Liverpool manager.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
they
yeah.
stopped a potential moment of greatness.
You are insane, Mo Salah, mate.
Well, I did say the first 10 minutes of the second half were going to be important, and they scored 2, so it's
Hey,
finished. It's
6-0
killed the
nothing
game
on,
off.
lads. You were right, mate. I said 4-0, like. I thought it would be, like, a bit more intense. Oh,
I used to be
the game's won anyway, which is great. You can't
This
come
reminds
back
me when I
from
went to
4 goals,
Anfield, we
surely.
lost 5-0 to them. They just, you know, we didn't have a shot the whole game. Like, I don't think we had one in either.
This is brilliant, this from Liverpool. If you score now, that'll be a joke. Oh, what a catch. It's Kelly's first thing to do all game. He's probably cold. He's probably freezing, lad. Probably got 2 pair of gloves on, lad, to keep his hands warm.
So,
Good
So-
sight, though.
Yeah, and he held on.
Pure,
well.
like.
I even forgot you had your backup keeper playing, to be honest.
Yeah, because you haven't seen him,
yeah,
lad.
yeah, I forgot.
Literally haven't. This has been the
With
most...
Alisson, you normally see him here on the pitch anyway.
Yeah, he's up. Yeah, he
You
is.
see him just
Yeah.
there,
well,
ready.
that's an injured.
Nah, he
quarantine.
played.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he played late for, was it Brazil?
Yeah, Brazil.
Him and who? Fabinho, innit?
Yeah, Fabinho. Mane is a shit house, did you see that?
How long Mane and Mo got on their contracts?
Mo's was running out this
Mane
season.
signed recently,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I don't know if he's... Oh, lad, it's terrifying to think that Liverpool haven't just offered him whatever he wants.
Yeah. Maybe that's what he's going for with these performances.
Yeah.
Is Salah a player that's suggested he wants... You know, you get players that always say, like, I've always wanted to play for Real.
His
or I've
agent
always
said he
wanted-"
wants to retire at Liverpool.
Fair enough.
Liverpool needs to give him whatever he wants.
Yeah. Look at the season he's having.
But you know, if Real Madrid come in for him, though.
Yeah, Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid have got other things on their minds. Luckily for... Well, I say luckily, but do they even have the money to tempt Liverpool? Like, the dynamics of football has changed so much. Before I would have said Real can buy any player they want anytime they want because they'll offer over the odds and get it done. Now, and the experiences, you know, Barcelona have had and whatnot.
Hey, get on this. I'd rather contract smallpox than play against left back against Salah.
Missed the game completely. Ben Foster has 846,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Wow.
Lads, big up him. He'll be on him more soon by the end of this season.
Yeah, as you read something there, it says, just let Mo Salah, give him a piece of paper, let him write whatever number he wants on that piece of paper, lad, and you go, Sam, mate, yeah, no problem, I'll sort it out now. That whatever he needs, lad, that's what you do for this man, because without him, lad, oh, he's a joke.
Hussein's
of a man.
asking, well, he's asking me, United or Liverpool, which club is the biggest in the Premier League?
Difficult one that way.
It's a difficult one, and I always edge it to Liverpool because I grew up with Man United fans around me talking shit about the title challenges we was going up for as a young man. So I'll give it to Liverpool, and obviously, United got one more league title, right?
But we've got more
But
major
you've got
trophies.
more major trophies in
Yeah,
total.
yeah.
I know when United count their charity shields, I believe it brings them back in, but I'm not counting too
Yeah,
many
exactly,
charity
lad.
shields
Until
and
you get
whatnot.
6 Champions Leagues, lad.
Yeah.
6 of them, boys. Like that's a serious achievement. That we're the second or third in the world for it.
Yeah,
Real Madrid won the most, didn't they?
What do you think, Dan? Liverpool United, biggest club in England?
Right now, I'd say Liverpool,
Yeah.
but
It's so
It's
tight that
neck
it
and
can
neck.
change.
It really
innit?
is, and I agree with that. It changes.
Yeah.
We've both got massive fan bases. Both the cities are so identical. It's pretty much a joke, to be quite honest with you. So it's funny that we have a rivalry, but then it makes sense.
Yeah,
we have
it
a
does,
rivalry
yeah.
because we're so similar.
We're the same, so
Working
who's the
class
best?
cities. Yeah, exactly that, lad. The rivalry actually with Liverpool and Manchester It completely goes back to like industrial times and stuff,
Okay,
mate. When
yeah.
like we had the port and they built a canal from.
Also prior to football.
Yeah, it was already a competitive rivalry between the
Yeah,
two
yeah.
for business and stuff. So
Came
Yeah.
hand in hand with the football.
exactly, lad. It would give them something to put it into, channel that energy into, essentially.
I have a question for you. What is it like? What's Liverpool like when you're playing Everton? What's it actually the city like? Is it like quiet?
It's a bunch
or-
of Everton fans hating on Liverpool and Liverpool fans laughing at them because they're like, it's alright, lads, we're just going to smoke it 2-0 and then we'll get off, lads, you know what I mean? That's what it is, lad. No one hates Everton. No one. I love my mates, lad, who support Everton and that. If I see Everton play Man United, lads, I want Everton to win every day. Every single day they're Scousers, lad. I'm a Scouser.
Yeah.
They're my kinfolk, you know what I
And
mean?
they're not a threat. So really, yeah, it win all ways. I know that'd change if Everton ever, you know.
If
come up
they
to-
start being
yeah,
sick,
yeah,
then
then
I'll
you're
start
like-
to be like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah. Take a draw in the Everton
Like-
United game.
Man United and Man City, for example, if that had happened to Liverpool, I'd be like, what? What? Like, Man United must have been like, this is the worst thing ever, actually.
Like, I know Chelsea done it to us, but Tottenham doing it is a whole different ballgame.
Exactly.
I couldn't. I'd probably drop football out. Tottenham win the. Listen, I'm done.
No match of the day tonight, lads.
done.
I'm turning that off.
I think about the Tottenham ground, the new ground.
Yeah.
If you look at this part here, it's actually the Emirates.
The way they designed it.
Yeah, it actually looks just like. But they've got that big bloody wall, obviously.
Yeah.
But that bit there actually reminds me of the Emirates.
They saw what we did and saw what others have done over the years and just used that and built on top of it. You know what I mean?
Oh, Simicast.
Simicast getting ready.
Who's bossing him, lad?
We think it'll come on like for like.
Yeah, Robbo. He'll
This
come
is
on
going
for
to be the
Robbo.
longest half hour. of my
Rob
life.
had a busy international break
I think
as well.
exactly what he's doing.
He actually had a good international. I think when
Yeah,
Scotland
didn't he
beat
won
Israel, they beat Israel 3-2. He got 2
Yeah,
assists.
come back, didn't he?
he
And the
got 2
last
assists.
minute to win the game, lad. I was made up for Scotland when I seen that.
For some reason, I was watching that for some reason. It
I always
was
love
just on the
seeing-
TV and just see. But Tierney obviously as well, you know.
Yeah, he scored that. It was a proper scruffy goal, but it was
Yeah,
perfect, lad.
yeah.
I love watching the home nations play. Like, I love watching Wales, Scotland, and Ireland play. Love it, lad. Just want to see what
Yeah.
you can do. Type of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Especially when you got a player in there as well.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
a
a few
bit
little
of
dotted in
connection
there.
back home.
Yeah. Do you remember the game ages and ages ago in the World Cup, lad, when France were playing Ireland? And Ireland scored a pen in there, like the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
what,
yeah,
10
yeah,
minutes
yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
That was mad. But they kept the lead for ages, lad.
Ages.
And then France eventually turned them over. But it was
Expected.
boss. That's the type of thing that you
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
see. Or when Wales went all the way to the semis, lad.
Do you remember that? Yeah, yeah.
I remember that.
Boss, lads. It's really cool to see an underdog do well.
100%.
I was gutted at the Euro final though.
For England.
Absolutely gutted.
Yeah, we all were. And it's not even for England that I was gutted for, to be quite honest with you, mate. I was gutted for them group of lads
So
that
was
played in
I,
the team.
yeah.
They're a great group of lads, them, you know.
Oh, so
that
was
was
I.
unlucky. He was like, what, lads? Yeah, them group of lads, I've got a better representation of society on how we view it nowadays.
Yeah, yeah.
They're a good group of boys.
Because to be fair, Italy were the best
If
team
Danny
in the
Rose scored an own
tournament,
goal then.
innit? Yeah.
They come off Danny Rose then.
Imagine. Dan would have said, fuck it, I'm done, I'm doing my TikToks.
Take me off, lads, and I'm not starting next week.
Oh,
See you later.
I'm staying off TikTok today. Staying off it today.
Nah, we need some waste man Danny on TikTok
Yeah.
today, man. I'm gonna go search you after that, the match and whatnot. I need to see something there.
What we get now is, oh yeah, you know. That's the thing, it's like, when we beat Liverpool, it's like, you know, like, yeah, we beat Liverpool, but when we lose to Liverpool, we lose to Arsenal, it's like, okay, we lost to the big sides.
Yeah.
But it's like, when we beat them, it's like, unreal. I mean, if we would have won this game today, you'd
I'd
probably
be livid, lads.
you'd be very pissed off.
Horses, yeah, I'd be fuming.
I'm more annoyed by the performance than the fact we're losing to Liverpool.
Well, what's he done there?
Yeah.
He took Ox off.
I understand that. I completely understand that.
Took Ox off for Trent. I mean, Trent off for Ox. Where's he going to put Ox right back?
Yeah.
That's mad. Never done that before. Simicast there, lad. Is right, you little scouser.
He played right back for us, but that's years ago now.
Did he, yeah?
Oxlade, yeah, right wing back, you know. He had powerful runs. And
Oh, I know what he's doing actually. Milner.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
put Milner there.
Oh, it's simple, yeah. Ox goes into the middle.
Yeah.
It's 4-0, 25 to go.
Oh, they'll get a fifth, I can see it.
Yeah, you can see at least another goal in this game.
He's brilliant, Simicast. Brilliant new addition to the team. And
so far, from what I've seen of him,
he's been really good.
good signing.
Go on, latch onto that. Get it at yourself at hat-trick, Bobby.
Ah, lucky.
Mo Salah's goal was incredible, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And his pass. Wow.
So far, the pass is the best thing I've seen in this game.
It's insane, wasn't it? It was first time as well, lad.
Yeah.
Like he rolled him and then just went, oh, there he is.
Because that's something that we mentioned, you know, people talk about his productivity, but then when they talk about his football, like Hazard, Salah's a common debate people have now, and it's always Hazard's the better technical football, and I agree with that, but they use it as a stick to dismiss Salah's technical ability. Salah's got a lot of ability.
He just murked 4 men, sat one down, and then scored a goal. Lad.
He's not just a
After doing it last week
a
as well.
goal and assist merchant. He's
he's everything, lad. He can do everything. Oh. No, that's not a foul. I don't think Mo Salah would. How the fuck did he flag that by then? He's your best player. He draws so many fouls. This kid does. He's brilliant. He's a brilliant player. So.
Yeah, I can't see him being at the end of the season. Well,
he's a good football player. Look how many times he draws the foul and he keeps going. I love that. Love that. Good lad.
There's a couple like he's one of them that if you don't have a great season, he could be on. Rafinha at Leeds is another one.
Rafinha's boss, isn't he, lad? He's another one.
I was surprised when we got relegated. We actually kept Star.
Yeah.
That did surprise me.
Yeah. I thought you maybe get relegated and keep him this year. No, if you get relegated again, I think he's.
Yeah,
he'll be gone. He'll be gone.
He proved his loyalty, and then if he don't do well this season, here he goes.
Header back.
Oh, this defence is great. Even when they make a little mistake.
4-0 up and still defending. Bodies on the line. Offside.
So I love how competitive our team is. It's ridiculous. It's amazing. And actually, that was good defending because they held him offside.
Doyle. Who was it yesterday that said it to me? Yesterday, one of my mates, Arsenal fan, but he said he was having a debate with a few other fans, Liverpool, United, and so on. And they were discussing Salah and Suarez, and I said I'm not going to entertain it because it's different positions for me. But as a Liverpool fan, because we got a question here as well from Andrew, Salah or Suarez?
Salah, every day.
And that's because of what you've achieved with him.
Yeah, every single day. Suarez was insane. Like I love Suarez playing for Liverpool as well. Like wow, what a player! But also, Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
like genuinely like.
Is the tipping point the trophies or?
No.
Okay, good.
5-0, here we go.
Yeah.
It's not just the trophies. It definitely is part of it. It's a massive part
of course,
of it.
yeah, that's the legacy.
It's more the man that he is, how he influences this team, and how loyal he is to us as well. Lad. Like he is not just a mercenary here.
True, but Suarez is going to fuck his hand for Arsenal.
Yeah, exactly. He wants to stay.
40 million and
well.
£1.
Yeah.
I feel like it was the perfect story. Does this make sense? He's been writ off earlier in his career as like a flop. Then he come to Liverpool, and we both just went, "Do you want to do this together? Like we'll do this, lad." And he's like, found himself at Liverpool. I love it. So Salah, it's a story, lad. Do you know what I mean?
And he's an icon.
He is. He's
not just a footballer, African, not just African, Muslim.
Yeah,
he's an icon in many different ways.
Man. I love my team and what they're doing for the football, lad. I really do. Love that. Same with Manny's. Manny's a Muslim.
Yeah.
Love that. And Bobby's actually a devout Christian. So we've got like, I love my team, lad.
And that to me is what life's all about, and
diversity,
and
togetherness, lad, and then winning and achieving.
Exactly, 100%.
Wow, I love my team, lad. I really do.
Here's a question for you: Gerrard or Henderson?
Oh, Gerrard. Yeah, I love Henderson, lad. Absolutely love him. But I'm a Scouser. Maybe if you're not a Scouser, you say Henderson. But I am one, lad, and I grew up with Gerrard.
Yeah.
He was the man that when Liverpool were not really a great side, grabbed them by the neck every time, lad, and got them to win because he had this, lad, which represented Scousers wholeheartedly, lad. We have lots of heart, lots of passion, and lots of grit, and that's what we do, lad. That's what we do. The fact that he gave us the best Champions League final I'm going to say it, that we've ever seen coming back from 3-0 down.
That's
Sorry.
fair. Yeah, that's fair.
It goes to show who he is. And even like the West Ham game, he's famous for that goal from 40 yards out, lad.
That was a good goal.
Think about that though. He does that every single game for Liverpool. He done that every day.
Let's not forget Olympiacos. Let's not forget that one.
Yeah, as well. Yeah, be there. Yeah.
You wouldn't have got to that final without that, you know, last minute.
Yeah,
basically,
and we needed to score a few goals, and that was the last goal that we
to
needed.
get through the
scored it,
group,
lad.
to win that.
And then we won the Champions League. That's what Liverpool's all about, and he epitomised it for 17 wonderful years, lad. I'm really grateful to have watched them.
What was going through your mind though when the slip happened?
I cried my eyes out, mate. That was one of the saddest moments of my life. Genuinely, I felt bad for him. If there's any player right now that deserves a Premier League, lad, it was him.
That is crazy, you know.
Mr. Loyal, Mr. Super Captain, Mr. Fantastic.
I don't know how that would
lad.
feel.
It was guttering. It was genuinely, after we just beat City,
Yeah.
it was like, it was one of the worst emotions ever. And that's why this team means so much to me now, because they dragged us out of the dirt, lad, and worked all the way up to the top again. And Liverpool are one of the most feared sides in the fucking world right now because of them. Oh, you missed the scissor!
How did he miss that?
Don't know, lad. But yeah, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
lad?
100%.
This team means everything to me, lad, as a Liverpool fan. It's
Because you must have felt like it's never going to happen when Gerrard slipped.
Never, lad.
It's never going to happen, yeah.
The curse of it, lad. That's what I thought. We were cursed.
Dude, that made it a reality.
Yep. And that's special, lad.
Yeah.
Man like Mo and Sadio, and Virgil, and Bobby, Alisson, Trent, Robbo. Like, this team forever is imprinted in my brain, lad. I love it. And this, the captain of it all, the head of it all, lad, Jürgen. What a wonderful man.
He does look like one of the nicest guys, actually.
He's cool, lad. He's genuinely, I think, he's the manager that everyone would love to have at the team.
Like, remember when we did beat her, he went around all the players like shaking them out, saying well done, well done. Like, he didn't just walk off sulking like most people do. Like Mourinho would have done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he loves a good sulk, doesn't he, lad?
Think about who to blame.
It's because it's defo, not me.
Yeah.
I am the special one.
20 minutes to go, just past 70 minutes, 4-0 Liverpool.
We've been poor.
Reality check for Ranieri a bit.
He's going to have to do something for your team, lad, because when you come against the big boys today, I bet Jürgen Klopp's like, whoa. I hope Jürgen Klopp's on the owners saying, hey, give Mo his contract. He needs him a contract now.
I think our next game's Everton as well.
Everton are a good side at the moment.
Yeah, Everton away. There's no. We play like this, they're going to humiliate us.
I'm not really looking forward to playing them myself, lad. It is an aggressive game. When we do play, the players know it means something. It does. Liverpool have to beat Everton. It's as simple as that. If they don't, then we're a bit of fuming, like.
Joey's asking if Salah's the best in the Prem.
Yeah,
Easy
he's
answer.
best in the world.
Yeah. Dan, you agree there?
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's nobody even close to him at the moment. There really isn't.
No, there actually isn't. I would have said Aguero, but obviously he's gone. But
Aguero's one of the all-time greats of the Premier League, like without a shadow of a doubt. But right now, let's go.
Oh. I'm excited. We got a shot.
that was good play. Actually, he's broke us down pretty quick, and it was nice, decisive football. That.
I think 4-0 down, our fans are still there. So.
Yeah, didn't really have much else on, to be honest.
Yeah. The comeback's on. Fourth. We're going to win 5-4. You heard it here first.
17 to go.
Come on, boys. You can do this.
Liverpool are just staying around the back, taking it easy.
4-0, you know. Lovely. Mohamed Salah's the GOAT in Turkish, lad.
He is. Not the GOAT, but the best in the world.
Yeah, there we are, lad.
Before I get ripped for saying GOAT, and then you know people take things out of context.
Yes, they
I
do,
know what
lad.
you mean.
Ben Foster's the GOAT.
He's
got a YouTube channel. He's got
with 800k. SM Talks Chelsea says Salah is closing in on Henry. Closing in on what? What do you mean? I need to elaborate on that a little bit.
I don't think
Say
anyone.
again.
I don't
Say
think
again.
anyone
No,
will.
we got a super chat saying Salah's closing in on Henry.
I don't think anybody will be better than Henry.
Yeah,
I mean, like, Henry's, yeah.
I agree. I was nervous when Ronaldo signed for United because I said to myself, if Ronaldo comes back and wins the Premier League title with United, then that debate becomes a lot more sterner. But that's not happening. You can see that already.
No,
Yeah.
they haven't got the manager to do it, lad.
Yeah. And we haven't forgot De Bruyne high tech. We can't forget De Bruyne, but on form, Salah, easily for me. Started the season so well.
He's unbelievable. He started the season, he scored on, this is another stat, he scored every season that he's played for Liverpool, he scored on first day,
Yeah.
his first game.
Yeah.
He made his debut against us. I remember the 3-3 game.
It's a joke, lad.
And,
Joke of a human being.
Oof. Yeah, super chat is in Turkish. I bet you'd take Haaland over Salah, and if you bet on that, you'd be right. That's because Haaland's, what, 21 years of age?
He's a young kid,
And, you know, the future's ahead of him.
but he's not a better player.
He hasn't won the major titles yet.
No.
Salah has, you know, would his ambition still be there coming to Arsenal? Whereas Haaland, he's still got his career in front of him, so I'd definitely do that. But, like Doyle said, he isn't a better player than Salah yet.
No, not yet. But good question, that though. Really good question, that. Like, really good statement, actually.
Two good players, and Mbappe as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he'll learn a lot from Messi now.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
feel.
I'm surprised he tried to leave. I thought he would have wanted to play with Messi one
It's
year.
a ball, that, you know.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
But he wants.
he's got
to,
it.
Ooh.
He wants to go
Look
to
at
Madrid,
that,
doesn't
he's
he?
4-0
Yeah,
up
it
and he's
looked like he
fuming that he
just
didn't
really-
score.
He wants to go to Madrid, doesn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Mbappe.
But I would have thought, you know, Madrid will still take you next year. Play
Yeah.
with Messi once. That's on your CV.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
to tell the kids that Messi's the greatest. Like, if you can,
Yeah.
if you can play with him for a year, play with him. If you can bring him another Champions League and you're part of that, you know, look at the way Messi came in. It was like Ronaldinho passed the torch to him.
Yeah.
Messi could have been that for Mbappe.
Yeah. It does feel weird, like seeing Messi not in a Barcelona
Yeah,
shirt. But,
yeah, it does. It does. I'm still not used to it.
but it made me laugh, and I agree with the guy from HITC Sport. I agree with him what he said. You know, the year before he wanted to go City. He wanted to leave. You know, I want to leave Barcelona. I want to leave Barcelona. And then a year
Yeah.
later, he's crying that he has to leave. It's like you
Yeah,
can't.
It's inconsistent, isn't it?
Yeah, you
Listen,
can't.
lad, he went to a team where he's going to walk everything. That to me shows a lack of ambition and lack of competitiveness.
Yeah.
That's what it does to me. Best player that's ever existed, really, but still, his desire to want to build, I guess, now is gone in his later stages. And that's why I was saying earlier about Ronaldo, how much I respect what he's doing right now. He's still proper old and going, "Do you know what? I'm not settling for just, okay, I'm good and someone is going to settle, you know." He's like, I want to push my game. I want to push this team. I am the man to do this. Let me do it.
I thought Messi might have gone City,
That's what I would have respected him more for doing that.
but
I really would have.
100 million for Jack Grealish.
But I'm also glad he never.
I know what you mean. I definitely, respect would have gone up going to City, and it would have looked like City, United, Ronaldo, Messi, but he didn't.
It would have been Ronaldo, Messi, Salah in the Prem. That would have.
Oh,
I think if Messi would have gone to City, they never would have signed great Jack Grealish.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think if that opportunity came
That
up
was
before
hilarious.
Grealish,
That
they
signing,
would-
lad. Jack Grealish was a great player, but
Oh,
they bought a
100
creative midfielder to make chances for a star striker that they don't
They
have.
have, yeah. They've already got the best creative midfielder already in De Bruyne.
No, silly.
Who could afford apart from PSG? Oh, Man City.
Maybe that's true. Yeah, maybe
But I
he wants to
guess-
pay, and that's the point of what I'm saying. He wanted an easy life, and I guess he deserves it. He's he built that Barcelona team. They built it around him for 10 years, so he deserves it. Like I'm not like throwing dirt on his name or not, and I'm just mean like competitive wise, I respect what Ronaldo's doing.
Yeah, yeah. Like we just said, if imagine a Man United Man City match with Ronaldo and
Oh,
Messi,
yeah.
the numbers
joking,
would be
yeah.
mad.
Did you see that for ball by Hendo, by the
Yeah,
way?
yeah. Outside the boot.
He's gonna shoot. I told you he's not gonna pass, lad.
He wanted that
Yeah,
bottom
that-
corner.
That's okay. We're 4-0 up. Shoot all you want, Mo, lad. Your boss.
And he's probably been man of the match so far.
I agree.
Salah.
Dallo, yeah.
Yeah. He tried to,
He's like,
to
"Whoa,
improvise.
What are you doing, lad?
This is why we need Deeney. We never should got rid of him.
Causes problems, doesn't he, lad? He throws elbows and he
Yeah.
gets in there and he's a pain in the arse, lad. He's a big, strong fella.
He leads by example and vocally as well.
Yeah.
Both. Sometimes you get the vocal leaders that don't lead by example, and other players will look at like, well, you can't fucking do that. Deeney actually led on the pitch.
No, I totally get you there.
Yeah.
No, I totally fucking get that, lad. You get someone that's like, mark him, lad, and then you watch him in a phase of play and he's just like,
Yeah, like,
waving
where
his
you
nose, and
at?
you're like, what are you talking about, lad?
Good at instructing but not doing.
Yeah. You should be in goal, lad. Delegating. Come on, what are you going to do now, lad? Some mad
He's
wiggle.
on a hat-trick now, isn't he? He gets another one.
Players must be scared to play against him, you know. Do you know, like when he's doing all this shit, they're just like, I'm just going to stand off you now,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you're just going to have me off otherwise.
Manny with a header, decent header, but no power.
Yeah, it's like he's one of them. He has to
Yeah.
like,
Had to take a step back.
yeah.
Come on, let's just get one goal. Come on.
Go on, Kelly.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
God. Who is this 10?
Oh, Pedro.
Should have done better.
Yeah, that was quite awful.
He should
Good
just-
run though. Oh,
yeah.
offside though.
Oh, it was offside.
Why are this landsman just needs to flag it there, lad?
Yeah.
It's blatantly offside. Especially if he scores that, lad. He's elated. He's made up.
Yeah, he would have
Oh,
gone,
poor
shirt
kid.
off,
Yeah. Poor kid.
knee slide, everything.
He is a good player, Joe Pedro. But
Well, you can tell he's got something back because he went for a lob there.
Yeah.
That's quite
Yeah.
confident.
Yeah.
But
we signed him from
Creative.
some club in Brazil, and actually Liverpool were after him, but he'd already signed the contract, so he can.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Liverpool tried getting him.
How old is he?
Only like 20. I think he's young now. He's like 18.
Yeah, look, Milner's slipped right in, right back.
Yeah.
I like how the lads are so competitive always. Even though it's 4-0, Virgil van Dijk's like, no one's giving me a pass. Why are you not giving me a pass? Love that. Love that type of mentality, I really
It
do.
wasn't long ago you lost the league title by the skin of your teeth to
Yeah.
Man City, you know.
Yeah.
So if it gets that close again, you don't know that sometimes goal difference
Matter.
matters.
Yeah.
Things like that matter.
That's so true, that lad. Oh, that's a foul.
No, it's not fair. It's all right.
Yeah,
Nah,
you give me-
ref, come on.
They're a bit late with the calls, aren't they?
Yeah, they are a little bit today.
Quite soft, but
Who is that?
There's a new player, but I don't even know his name yet.
he put his
I
foot on
thought
the ball.
yeah, considering what they've been letting the games go on. Oh no, it's a foul.
Yeah, he did kick the foot. Yeah.
I think he's a big bloke. He shouldn't have gone down that easy.
Yeah, it happened. Modern football, isn't it?
But you have to now for the ref to give something.
Yeah.
If you stood up and just moaned, the ref would be like, nope.
Nico lad is right. Good lad. Oh, there's Jürgen's a happy man.
8 minutes to go.
Who's a bigger prospect for you guys, Haaland or Mbappe?
Haaland.
Haaland.
Alan.
I actually agree.
I don't think Mbappe's going to get any better than he is now.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think
Something's telling me
yeah,
about
I think he'll refine himself a bit more,
Yeah.
get a bit more clean at it.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. I think Haaland's ceiling is a lot higher.
I think, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Got bags. He's fucking a joke, him, lad. Haaland is like the way he kicks a football, lad.
It's crazy.
It's like he's got a mechanical leg.
Yeah.
Can't
it's
explain
crazy.
it. Just goes in every time,
Sweet
lad.
point every time.
Yeah.
I remember Mbappe, against Switzerland, that when he missed that penalty.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You could see the way he was walking up that he was going to miss that.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
going to miss, but
I mean, still another guy as well, though. That's absolutely incredible, like. But like I said, with PSG, it's not going to test his development. It's
No,
not going to make
no.
him grow. The only way you grow is when you put yourself against the best.
Yeah,
When you
challenge.
put yourself against the best,
Yeah.
you have to do better, and that's the way you win. And yeah, I don't think he's going to get that development. Although he should definitely stay at PSG while Messi's there, because he's going to
Yeah.
learn a lot from him in his game,
Yeah.
and that's going to be valuable to his growth as well. So, it's not to see.
That's what I read something recently. I don't know who. I forgot whether it was a player or a coach, but they said with PSG it's difficult to win Champions League because domestically
Yeah.
it's so not competitive that
Yeah.
it's hard to switch from that level to a very competitive level midweek. What for
What?
a chance? Look
And
like
that's
a
why
save
that's
or
why
a
it's quite
post.
shocking that Man City haven't, because the levels of football they've put out have been insane.
Yeah, yeah.
Like at times they've played some of the best football I've ever seen. Like, it's incredible. But they just seem to not be able to do it and translate that into a cup. But
good
that's
start.
where Liverpool are at our best in cups. Oh, he saved it.
Saved.
Good boy. Told you, Irish Casillas, lad.
Got calls into action, he done well.
Yeah, fair save, proper one, that. That's right, lad. Oh, you jokes. Oh. That was typical of the front three, that. They just knock it about and all of a sudden...
That kind of Varro?
Is it?
Is it?
I don't recognise it, it might be like...
Is that kind of... Am I going mad? Is that... In the live chat, let me know. Is that kind of Varro there, or...
Yeah, let us know.
It did look like him.
Why would he be there?
I don't know.
Is he going to be your new manager?
Probably.
In 2 weeks?
Getting ready. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. People in the chat have confirmed. Yeah, I wonder why he's there. Well, Liverpool are...
We've been brilliant, haven't we?
Club,
Today.
Yeah,
Today we've been so good. Even like the little bits of defensive action that we've had, I think we've been called to action a little bit and answered it every time, like.
So I assume you'll take Haaland over Mbappe then, though, yeah?
Yeah, I would.
If I add Bellingham into that, does that change anything?
That kid, I would take. Oh my days, kid.
Yeah.
I think Bellingham's going to be one of the best players in the world,
He
lad.
looks it, yeah.
His technically vision, his mind over the pitch, his vision, like his map of the pitch.
Maturity as well, everything.
He looks
I still think
insane,
it's funny. Birmingham City retiring his number though.
Yeah, they retired his number, innit?
They probably know, they already said he's going to be the best in the world.
Yeah, that's it. What number was he?
I think he's 22.
Oh, that's not like
Yeah, no one ain't going to come and ask for that.
Liverpool didn't even do that for Gerrard. We just went, Naby Keita, do you want that number
We
there?
gave Bergkamp's 10 to Gallas, mate. Fucking hell.
Was it Gallas a defender?
Yeah, yes, he was a centre-back. He asked for the fucking number 10 and we gave it to him. What the fuck? And then the 14 went from Henry to Walcott. Yeah. And then you wonder why we are here where we are now, mate. Yeah. People were telling me numbers don't mean much. It showed the direction we're going in, that's for sure.
William Gallas went, can I have number 10, Gaffer? And he was like, but you're centre-back? And he was like, can I have number 10, Gaffer?
He was like, yeah.
All right, then,
Get
lad,
the
yeah.
captaincy as well.
That's hilarious, lad. Didn't know that, you know. I didn't have a clue about that, lad.
It's pain. This is why I'm so just done with it all, Doyle. This dates back years, mate.
I think Arsenal's unbeaten squad though.
That was crazy.
One of the best teams in the Premier League.
Lad, I've watched my team be crappy as well. I get it. Like, I get it. I grew up with Man United in Man United's shadow, lad.
Yeah.
Watching them beat us all the time and them win cups and Premier Leagues and us not even get a sniff, lad. Believe me, I feel your pain.
Yeah.
But now the sweet
I can imagine.
sweet vindication, lad, has been wonderful, lad. This last 5 years of my footballing life, lad.
Yeah.
Mwah! It's been beautiful.
Big Steve's the same. I don't know if you know Big Steve, but he's the Man City fan on my Big Six show, season ticket holder and whatnot. And he's been a season ticket holder from the 80s and back. So he's been York, Lincolns, and he talks about all of them. And he says, I've been through all of that to enjoy now.
Yeah.
Come on, boys.
Still defending like it's 0-0 Champions League final, Liverpool.
Yeah, we don't want to concede. I think we want to keep this clean sheet, definitely.
But the lows make the highs greater, don't they?
Yes, they do. That's the point. So, like, when we, for example, when we won that Champions League before we won the Premier League, the emotions that I felt in that time were insane. Like, that's one of the highest points of my life.
Yeah.
Emotionally, I've never felt so happier.
Yeah.
But then when we won the Premier League, I was still very happy, but it was more of a, like, yeah, we've done it again, like, type thing.
Yeah.
The Champions League was relief. It was,
Finally,
we're not second, lad. Finally, we've got over the line and we've done it. And then after that, we just carried on.
Yeah,
we just carried on, and the case has been broken. We are one of the best in the world. Like, I keep saying it about this team. I love this team, lad. It's magical team.
See the way you just mentioned the unbeaten side. Doyle feels the same about this side. Like,
Yeah.
I can see it. You know, I can feel it, and I understand it.
Means a lot to me, lad. Like I said, these have made my life better.
Yeah.
Because they made my team. Oh, that was a 10 and a
That was
half.
a great 10.
That was Sissoko, wasn't it?
Through ball, lads.
He's throwing. He's
So
lost it.
I was waiting for it for ages, lad. We have been incredible today.
Yeah, it's hard for you to take anything from the game today, you know.
We've just been
I think you just gotta just move on from this one
Yeah.
and see what it's about next week. Who you got next?
Everton away.
That's not an
Two
easy one
Scouse
either,
teams, lad.
but that's definitely not an easy one.
No, that
No.
would be.
Benitez is
Top manager, mate. He knows what he's doing. And
I was surprised he went there though.
Yeah. How did you feel about that?
Oh, lad, I left my head off.
Yeah.
Again, another thing where Everton fans were like, oh, I don't want
Did it
Rafa.
tarnish his name for you or no?
No,
Yeah,
lads.
yeah, yeah.
He's already been everywhere else. He's making us money, lad. He's a veteran and well-seasoned manager. He's allowed to go wherever he wants. If he went to Man United, fucking hate him for that, lad. But it's Everton. They're Scousers. It's all right. They're like, all right, lads. You know what I mean? Lad? Like, it sounds. But Everton fans were not happy with that.
Yeah.
I do love the shop though, the Everton shop though. You've seen it. It's Everton 2.
Yeah.
And that's why they're bitter at the end of the day, lad. We call them the bitter blues. Because they just hate us.
Them,
they just hate us, lad.
DNYG with super chats asking Portugal versus who in the World Cup final?
England.
Portugal, England for Dan.
Portugal, you reckon Portugal's going to be the final? Italy are ridiculous, lad.
Yeah, they are.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Robbie's got a hat trick.
Firmino hat-trick.
Get in!
I thought it'd be 5.
Yeah,
Is that 7 minutes or just 1?
No, 1 minute. Fucking hell, they
He's
might as well change it from 7 to 1.
Yeah, exactly. Even if there was that much time, they'd be like, lads, swerve that.
Who got the assist for that goal?
I think it might have been Trent. Or, I don't know, actually.
Sorry, people, I'm worried about my fantasy. Now Firmino's getting 3 bonus points. It's
Or it
not
might have been
going to
Nico.
Even the fans are laughing.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, we thought this was going to happen. Fuck
Yeah.
it. It's still early in the day, we can
Bobby
still
got
enjoy
it,
the
that's
rest.
It was Nico. The young lad. Good
Okay.
lad. He's just come on the pitch and got himself an assist. Good boy.
No, good touch.
Good lads.
Yeah.
Good lad, Nico. That's brilliant, that.
Firmino, all 3 of his goals in the 6
Tap
yard
ins,
box.
lad.
All
Just
3
little-
6 yard
That's a
box.
striker though, innit? That's
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
want
yeah.
from your striker, lads. Just be there, innit?
Yeah,
Be where the ball's going to be.
it's very true. Sometimes that's what
There we are,
He
full
didn't even
time.
fit it, lad. He just went after
5-0.
that goal.
5-0.
Yeah,
Full
after that
time.
goal, he just went, lad, just call the game,
Yeah,
lad.
call it a day.
Call it, lads.
Take the ball with you, Firmino.
We were just-
hat-trick.
Yeah. He picked it up out the net and he went, keep it, lads.
We were just shocking.
Actually, sorry, to answer that question before, I agree Italy will probably be up there.
Yeah.
And Hugo says, congrats on the football content award, Turkish. Thank you very much. Love. And congrats on the 5-0 result today, Doyle.
Yes.
Football's back, Liverpool's still in good form. Salah is still amazing us.
It's flying in goals. I thought I was a little bit scared at the game when I said that to you. I was a little bit nervous, didn't I?
Yeah, you
because
did.
international break, coming back, GSA and all that. What was I worried about, lad?
Next possible
What was
return.
I
Who you lot
worried
got
about?
next?
Next game, Do you know where we've got next, lad?
With a tasty one.
Man United.
Ooh.
Man
Is
United.
that Super Sunday?
Yeah. Oh my days.
And that'll give you the- this and that'll give you the
I'll be here
confidence
next
for
week for that one, and that's when you'll see.
There's no Europe this week.
You know what there is? We're
Oh,
playing.
there
We're
is.
playing Atletico Madrid on Tuesday or
There is, yeah,
Tuesday,
yeah.
and then Man United. This is a massive week for Liverpool. This result going into them 2 games is huge, lad.
Massive.
Huge. In fact, I'm really grateful right now that we've just won 5-0. I've only just clocked. This is brilliant. You watching Man U? Because
Yeah, that's a message sent out to them.
serious, this team's fucking ready to win this league, lad, and they look like they're going to. If someone doesn't stop them, lad. The only one that looked like they could was Chelsea.
Yeah.
Serious.
I think-
What a league this is going to be.
Yeah.
What a Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool at the moment. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. What a league. I wonder what this is what I'm interested in. Chelsea are playing Brentford later, is it
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I want
Yeah,
to
5:30
see
kickoff,
how
yeah.
they do.
Away as well.
Is it away for Chelsea?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I want to see this, lad. Because
Yeah.
Brentford are here to play football, you know that?
Yeah.
They're
they
here
do.
to
They're
play.
confident.
They're good side, so I want to see them.
Watford, they're 15th. Liverpool, only unbeaten team left in the Premier League. Still no losses. Dan, how do you feel about today?
It was poor.
Not much to
It
take
was
from it.
poor.
really.
There's actually nothing I can say about it, you know. Liverpool were just too good for us.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can say about it, you know.
Keep it moving.
You know, just got to keep our heads up and move on to next week.
Yeah.
Because, you know, hopefully now he's seen, well, Ranieri's seen what he has to do now,
Yeah.
who he's got to take out. Like, Danny Rose today was just poor.
Yeah, he was. I mean, but having said that, he's playing against one of the best players that's ever played football, lad.
Yeah.
So, you know, I would be getting rolled, and so would all of us. Like, he's not an
Let's
easy
go
man
in.
to play
3
against.
of them.
Oh,
It's
that
ridiculous,
touch
isn't it?
there was
It's
just,
ridiculous. He like resets all of them. He's like, wait, you don't know what I'm going to do, and now I'm going to do it. And he gets centre. That's just magnificent. Magnificent.
That defender there said, I saw you finish with your right foot last week. I'm going to fucking stop it. And he cuts back in
yeah,
his left.
That's exactly. He was like, nah, you're not it. Oh, he smoked him, lad.
I know what you're about.
Magnificent Mo, marvellous Mo.
Mad. So where do you go from here then, Dan? On to Everton away next.
On to Everton away and hopefully get something from that game.
Yeah.
I don't think we're not going to go down. Definitely not going to go down, but we need to start.
You need to start turning it around.
Yeah. No.
Because it's coming up to a quarter of the way through the season, really. What is this, game week 8? Yeah, this is the 8th. Yeah. So it's thick and fast. Even with the international breaks, the season's kind of been going quick. Quarter of the way, nearly a quarter of the way through. I did predict Watford to go down because of the Deeney loss and what that was before Ranieri was appointed and whatnot.
Yeah.
I predicted Watford, Southampton and Norwich to go down this season. Southampton because of the Vestergaard and Ings sales without replacing.
Yeah, that was madness that they got rid of Ings, lad. Absolute madness.
Yeah. You're confident you're going to stay up?
Oh, we're going to stay up. We're not going to go down.
But you don't see Ranieri finishing the season.
I can't see anything. We never should have got rid of Cisco, to be honest with you. Should have given him more time, but it's just way Watford works.
Think you're going to see Big Sam by the end of the season?
Probably will be Big Sam.
Yeah.
He's not going to keep one manager. I don't think he's ever have kept one manager for the season, lad.
Yeah. What's his name? Garcia. Javi Garcia.
Oh yeah.
Got the FA Cup final. Then got the sack.
Yeah. They're dodgy Watford, mate. The way they used to do that is madness. I don't know what the tactic behind it is. I don't understand it. I never will. But you just keep doing it and you just keep up into the Premier League and you stayed in there for a few years actually, so works for you. Everyone's got their own thing. Brentford they do the statistics and don't have an academy and that's the way they do their squad and you do it that way.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own way of doing it, don't they?
Yeah, and people, there's still 1.2k in the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. Love for the love throughout the chat. A lot of love for Dan, a lot of love for Doyle, a lot of love for myself. We appreciate it all. Socials quickly, Freestyle DM on Instagram.
Freestyle DM and the Cop TV. You'll see me on both of them channels very regularly, guys.
Get to know. And Dan, one more time for the people.
Wasteman Danny.
What's that on Twitter, TikTok,
and
Instagram?
Yep, everything.
All of that. Are you bringing out something on TikTok later?
Oh, I'm putting it out later.
There you go, people. He's bringing out something on TikTok later, so make sure you guys go over there.
Because I know I'm getting a load of stick now from Liverpool fans. So
be nice to him.
He came in confident.
Be nice to him.
Tail between the legs, but it is what it is.
You've got to be confident, watching games of football. Otherwise, there's no point watching it. If I'd have come here today or gone to the game or gone down the pub and gone, oh, we're going to lose to Liverpool.
What's the point?
Why are you going to be there?
Yeah, exactly, lads.
What's the point?
I say this. I want my team to win and I'm always going to back them to win. Otherwise, what's the point in watching footy? That's what it's all about, lads.
No, it's true. Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
But love Dan for coming in.
That's it.
Doyle, as always, my guy. People, love for the love. Hit the like button. Do all of that. We'll be back later on for the Brentford-Chelsea game, so look out for that. I know Doyle's going to be watching that.
Yes, mate.
Close eyes, definitely. People, we're out. Love and peace.